connecting the culture with your hosts, MC Voracious and Young One. Big shout out to the sponsors, International Music Magazine, Live Vibe Radio, The Vibe Show, Hood Heat DJs, and Worthy Clothing. We're live every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Between the lines.
Rhymes Between the Lines, episode 13. What up, young one?
What up, though, man? How you feeling tonight, Voracious?
Oh, not too bad. Feeling pretty confident. We got a good episode in store for y'all. So those of you...
It's a little,
Sorry, there's a bit of feedback on my
little
end.
interview
My dog's
night?
a bit vocal. Yeah, interview. Interview with Koty Kolter, fellow Canadian, eh? Up in Canada. Fucking right. We're gonna check out some of his music tonight. Gonna check out some of Young One. What do you got in store?
we gonna run on back.
Fucking right.
It's shady, but
solo track?
yeah, it's solo track. It's an old one, but a good one.
Hell yeah, man. So, get your blunts lit. Get your drinks ready. Let's actually start out with a banger, man. Let's start out with... It's called I'm Back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. By Young One. Let them know what you think in the comments. It's a video. Enjoy.
Motherfuckers tripping. Wake up. Motherfuckers must forgot I was cold with these bars. Hashtag Who's Your Boy Productions. Let's go, man. Yeah, I'm back, bitch. No slacking. Beats behind the mic, bars way above average. Born savage, I fell in love with this rapping. And got addicted to the madness, attacking the track with passion. Distraction. No comment for your questions, so don't keep fucking asking. This raw talent at work, trust me, I'm stating facts. Shit, I was one of the first. Real talk, no capping. 18 years served, and I'm still chasing bags. They sleep, I get it in. They don't wanna see me win, cause the shine come with a pen, and I'm deadly with both. Hit the booth off that smoke, and that's all that she wrote. Never choked, still living in sin. 12 years old is where it began. So many songs I lost count, and you can't even pretend that I ain't been around the block twice and back again. Burn bridges with friends, sever ties, cut ends. Jealousy tends to play a part when making amends. So fuck it, I'm on my grind, ain't no following trends. I recommend you pay attention. My vision transcends fiction for dividends. What you can't comprehend is too hard to understand. My sight goes beyond all that fake shit for money. Dummy, you too clumsy. Your style transparent, your whole approach is ugly. Yeah, you talk a good game, but get the middle finger from me. It must be. I'm getting wiser with age. With all this knowledge passed down, I keep on filling this page. Ain't no feeling in the world like being up on that stage. Still got a lot of shit to do, fuck going back to that cage. Time flies, I'm getting high, call it calming that rage. Sick of being sick and tired of making minimum wage. So I zone the fuck out as soon as that beat plays and tell them watch the fuck out. Please don't get in my way. Day by day, plotting on the ways to get paid. Flow sharper than the edge of a new razor blade. So take this fade, nothing else left to say. I'm cutthroat with no heart, like the ace of spades. I made the play, so put me in the game to stay. We ain't the same, so fuck you and your claim to fame. I aim and bang, lights out, don't reclaim. Young One, I get it done, you gon' remember the name. Yeah. Told you I was cold with this bar shit. Yeah. Hashtag Who's Your Boy Production. I'm out.
That was Young One. I'm back. He back
Back
out.
at it, yeah.
Fucking right. What do y'all think of the jersey?
It's fire, bro.
Snoop Dogg. Fucking Walmart, bro. Snoop Dogg jersey, branded and everything. Walmart. Shout out Snoop Dogg. The D-O-double-G. Alright. So, like I said, we don't have a whole lot in store tonight. The interview takes up close to an hour and a half. It's in depth. He covers a lot of stuff, just like Young One. We go right into life, uprising, all that, up to current day. Got some flashy clips and all that shit in store. So yeah, we'll let the room fill up a little bit. I guess I shouldn't be an asshole host. I should say what's up to the chat. Usually takes a few to fill up.
What's going on, chat?
What's going on? Let Young One know what you think in the comments about that last track. I think it's fucking banger. Whoop, feedback. Not bad. But yeah, share the live. Show some love in the comments.
Please share.
Yeah, please share the live. It's much appreciated.
Don't be shady.
That's right. Right. So, without further ado, we also have another tournament. We've been bouncing an idea back and forth. Instead of waiting for the 32, we might run us 16-man tournament. I've already got like 11 or 12 ready, so why wait? When they're ready to go, life can happen too. People get busy. If they're ready right now, let's do it.
Yeah, if we can run a 16, man, like I said, we got 12 ready to go. We don't want them waiting for a long, long time.
Yeah. The last one feels so long ago. It's like a month ago, but still. Shit's fun.
It really does.
Takes a bit to get going, too. So by the time we announce it, I'll probably give it a week to fill, make sure everybody's good. And then we'll start the following week. So optimistically, hopefully by the end of the month. That'd be nice. But yeah, maybe for the week of 420. Is 420... No, it's a Friday, isn't it? 420's on a Thursday. That'd be pretty sweet. I know it's WrestleMania weekend, though, so I'm pretty sure it's a Friday.
Shit. It's WrestleMania weekend, and I do security for a dispensary, bro. I'm going to be at work all day, all weekend.
I believe it. Yeah, it's on the Monday anyway. We're stuck on the 16th. So, yeah.
And it is WrestleMania. I'm going to wear my fucking Yeet hat one of these nights.
Oh, you have to, man. I don't have any, modern wrestling merch, if any. I got...
Fun fact, Stevie Stone does a lot of intro music for WWE?
Not offhand.
Yeah, man. He does quite a bit of intro music. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, dude, that sounds like Stevie Stone.
Show off one of my
sure enough. What you doing over there, Voracious?
Check this out. I had to get it. He just died, too. So I picked this up. This is one of the only wrestling things I got kicking around.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, bro. And I got a HBK.
I don't have any wrestling pop punks.
No, they were on sale. There was two. It was Christmas. The wife said, grab one. She saw both. She's like, you know what? Grab them both. So, yeah, I don't buy a lot of shit for myself. Take music away. I don't really, care for shit. I watch my wrestling. WWE wrestling. What? No, what?
Oh,
what?
It's coming through tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Dang.
Let us know if you can hear that, man. It's got some sound effects. Play us one, man. What do you got? Ah! You'll recognize that from the promo. But
A little something fun to add to the show.
yeah, speaking of adding to the show, we are gonna bring in like hip hop talk. We're each gonna probably bring a subject or just something to the show every week.
We can even pull
Just to
subjects
debate.
out the comments, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we could go from Tupac faking his death to the Diddy stuff to the Fitty beef.
Oh,
To
you
the, like you could bounce anywhere, man.
trying to open up a wormhole, my brother?
For the longest, it's such a fun conspiracy. It's so deep. Scratching the surface on it. My overall, actually, no, I'm gonna save that. No, why would I touch on that? That's a whole segment right there, man. Yeah. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna bounce one more track from last week that was fire. Another one. We'll do two. Envy and Feng Shui had some really good submissions. Didn't get a whole lot this week, but I was more focused on the interview and perfecting all that, making sure it's ready rather than fighting submissions. So
Absolutely. We're
Yeah.
taking a few submissions tonight, but tonight we really are going to enjoy watching this interview and learning some more about Koty.
yeah, and it's deep. I'm probably gonna do a follow-up interview. There's a few I'd like to do a follow-up with. One of them showed ATG. I did an interview with him like 6 years ago. I got another one coming up. I think young one might be in on that with us. Sorry if my speech is a bit messed. I can hear myself tonight, so it's throwing me off a little bit. Throwing my timing off, but all good. As long as y'all are good, I'm good. So before we pop over to another track, this is what we are still filling up. Out of the 12, if they are going to hop into the 16-man one, hoping they still hop into this one and it doesn't bring our numbers down. But yeah, this is.
Yeah, I say we'll give it
ultimately
another
what we
week
fill
or
up.
two, man.
Yeah.
With me and you
maybe
both.
some fire.
And anybody that's getting in the tournament, I'll say this too. If you guys got friends, man, that wants to get in, tell them hop on in it.
Yeah, 100%, man. And we're happy to go back, and you can even go through the lives, but I can post. I should be posting all the old matchups now that the tournament's done. That way we could have some reference videos rather than one from years ago. So actually going to get on that. It won't take me long to upload all the individual matchups from the last tournament. So it'd be just good to have. And for people to show their homies to a quick link to, hey, this was my verse battle or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'll get on that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did with the timer too. I took the winners, most of the winners and some of the participants too, and tried to include them into what we're doing.
Yeah, and that's fucking sick, man. You get like your face shown for the intro and shit, you know? It's kind of fire. Surprised me because I just had a little timer I grabbed off fucking YouTube, and young one just cooks up this fire ass timer out of nowhere, some fades and the beat. I think you made the beat too, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you did all that.
If you guys
on your
haven't
own,
noticed, we got a little TMNT theme going on. So I went and sampled the 1990s movie soundtrack.
Yeah, and those who are interested, there's all the details. $10 to join, like the page, subscribe to the YouTube shit, and send in a minute verse. If you rapping, it will be judged. It's gonna give us our brackets. So we're gonna do our best to mix up all the talent so it's not all one-sided and shit. As young one was victim to that last one. It's fun, you know. You had the harder side for sure. Nothing against the other side, just there was some really fucking lethal heavy hitters on your side, you know.
Yeah, no, and for sure. And it was kind of like both ways, man. Like, I seen some unfair matchups too, and like that random draw is a bitch sometimes. But like again, that's the price you pay getting into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That's it. And we got some fire sponsors with some great prizes for hopping in too. Like it's not about the money; it's about you as an artist. So we're giving away, as per our sponsors, we've got a newspaper article and International Music Magazine. Got some radio time and spins for Live Vibe Radio.
Yeah, man. Let me be first to say too. If y'all haven't seen it online, that magazine article for International Music Magazine on your boy Truly is out, and it is really good, man. They do a fantastic job. They really dig deep, ask some thorough questions, and it's a great piece to have in your arsenal or to call an accolade, man. Really.
Yeah, they did a really good job, man. Like I was impressed because I had been through a couple of the other issues in that, like magazines, but when they came out with all the depth of their questions, I was like, fuck, man, they had some fire-ass questions for you too, right? So it kind of
Oh yeah, definitely.
goes beyond the interview, because after the interview, you win the tournament, you get the interview, top prize, go in the article, and then there's even more in-depth shit about the artist. You know what I mean? So it's good for the artist. It's good for the viewers. Let's
Yeah,
face it. If
and
you
uh,
kind of
and
know
and the
before,
one
go ahead.
shout out to Hood Heat DJs. They're spinning music for everybody too. But the one good thing about that magazine, man, you know, that never goes away. You can keep that forever.
Yeah, and it's not just a digital magazine. Like you can order a physical copy. We've got one for yourself at home. We're so inclined to digital everything. I kind of like CDs still and shit like that. Just tangible stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, enough, Kai. Come see me after. But yeah.
So yeah,
Without
man.
further ado, we'll
If
move
you're
on from
interested,
here.
tell your homies. Make it a
Yeah.
friendly competition between y'all. Fuck it.
Do some side betting, man. Yo, I bet you $20 you won't get past the first round, but I will. You know what I mean? Just keep it going.
Yeah, the song we finna play next, the Envy song, he is coming into the tournament. I'm putting him in there, man.
Dope.
So straight from the
I'll
Who's
look
the
out for
Boy
Envy.
camp.
And shout out Envy too, man. So we can get to that. Envy and Young One, Top Blown. And there's no Top Blown this week. Oh, I know why. Shit. I took all these off. Don't think
Oh,
they're
that's
all
all right.
still in
That's
the
all right.
system. Yeah, man.
What you got? What you got loaded up? Fuck that.
Okay, I might have space.
Run that. That's fire. I don't need to be on no
There we
features
go. Let
anyways.
me
We
start
gotta
all this
stop.
shit. Hold on, let me try something real quick. See what Vrace cooked up here. Come on. No. Not happening. I could just reload it, to be honest. I think it's still under my recent downloads, and because it's just an audio track, it won't lag anything. So let's look for that.
Let's hope not. We doing good and not voracious.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Shout out to everybody watching, man. Let us know what's up in the comments.
What we
got a dope ass interview we about to do.
Yeah, it's in depth. It's an interesting journey, without spoiling anything, that he's been on, man. So like, shout out to Koty Kolter for both the interview and just being a dope ass artist. He's been through some shit, man, and yeah, the interview will paint the picture for you. But speaking of Koty, since this other one won't work, I was going to, but I'm not. During the interviews, I was gonna do some cuts and play music videos and shit, but I feel like it takes away from the moment and within the interview and shit. So like I'll play some beats in the background, but let's play one of his music videos called Chop Chop. It's literally his biggest hit.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a fucking banger too, man. So there's an interesting story about Chop Chop in the interview. It's kind of cool. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's listen to Chop Chop. I am gonna take a quick
Chop
sec.
chop.
Chop Chop, let's get to it. Yeah, I gotta fix shit. Fuck.
Taylor about the fucking flex. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. I'm coming out on top. These people wanna see me fail, wanna see me flop. So I told them chop, chop. I'm coming for your spot. Cause everything I do, you know I do it. Chop, chop. Yeah, I do it. Chop, chop. I'm coming out on top. These people wanna see me fail, wanna see me flop. So I told them chop, chop. I'm coming for your spot. Cause everything I do, you know I do it. Chop, chop. Yeah, I do it. Chop, chop. I'm tired of waiting for my turn, man. I'm fucking next. This flows out of me so easily that I don't bust a sweat. Now I'm taking hostages and I'm busting necks. Kicking in the record label door like sign the fucking checks. Calm down, I need to take a breath. It just seems like something's pulling me back whenever I take a step. It's like the elevator's broke, I gotta take the step. I always take the hard way and still don't have my paper set. But now I got a different method and I'll let you in. Everything you fucking do, you gotta do it quick. Procrastination is a bitch. So if you wanna go and get it, there ain't no time to just wait and sit. You should book me if you get the chance. But I need payment in advance. I ain't touring in a minivan. I guarantee these fans will shit their pants. Because everything I'm touching, I'm ripping like Edward Scissorhands. I'm coming out on top. These people wanna see me fail, wanna see me flop. So I told them chop, chop. I'm coming for your spot. Cause everything I do, you know I do it. Chop, chop. Yeah, I do it. Chop, chop. I'm coming out on top. These people wanna see me fail, wanna see me flop. So I told them chop, chop. I'm coming for your spot. Cause everything I do, you know I do it. Chop, chop. Yeah, I do it. Chop, chop. I'm doing this again. They wanna see me fail, they don't wanna see me win. So I do this for my friends who were there until the end. Never would've started writing if it wasn't for them. Get that money, chop, chop. Make that music, chop, chop. It doesn't matter what you do, you gotta do it, chop, chop. Get that money, chop, chop. Make that music, chop, chop. It doesn't matter what you do, you gotta do it, chop, 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 chop. I'm coming out on top. These people wanna see me fail, wanna see me flop. So I told them chop, chop. I'm coming for your spot. Cause everything I do, you know I do it, chop, chop. Yeah, I do it, chop, chop. I'm coming out on top. These people wanna see me fail, wanna see me flop. So I told them chop, chop. I'm coming for your spot. Cause everything I do, you know I do it. Chop, chop. Yeah, I do it. Chop, chop.
That was Chop Chop.
Yeah, boy, that shit hard in the motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that was a banger, man.
You know,
Especially,
a funny thing too.
What's that?
I can't wait, man, because like I really would like to do a song with this dude, man. I got a song called Chop Chop. Funny. So I was like, we on the same wavelength, bro. We need to link up for sure.
Oh, for sure. You two would kill the track. For sure. So we're going to do actually one more from him. It's going to be the Mercules collab. There's a mention of it during the interview, but I don't actually play the track. So I'm going to play the Koty, Kolter, and Mercules collab. Then we're going to get into the interview.
Koty, Kolter, what up?
What's good, Merc?
Ontario, what up? It's been a long time coming, my G.
Let's do this.
Yo, what up, Mercules? What up? The rap game and the crack game share the same fame. You want the ball, it's got the same chain. 8 balls, hella sticks aim. We take shots off the wood grain. Too numb now to feel pain. Gutter rhymes, it's like I'm bowling for Columbine. They barely 10, and kids are clutching nines. I'm on a different time. shit, the game grows Optimus Prime when we rolling out this Autobot your mind. Opulence from my optometrist, and I'm seeing fine. Wine and dine, but still never wine. Just got back on my board and proceeded to grind. Conceded, but in due time, I started to shine. The vision is mine, and also
I remember living dirty, breaking bread with the thieves. I was laying with the dogs, went to bed with the fleas. I was in the fucking trenches, toe to toe with police. Had to get up out the game, end up dead on these streets. I remember living dirty, breaking bread with the thieves. I was laying with the dogs, went to bed with the fleas. I was in the fucking trenches, toe to toe with police. Had to get up out the game, end up dead on these streets.
Hey yo, I'm back with a vengeance. Did I happen to mention that all my friends are strapped with a weapon? Yeah, I'm rapping aggressive, and rap don't work, then it's back to the trenches. Y'all just rap for attention, all I hear is passive-aggressive rappers that really don't have any message. I knew I was made for greatness, I'm on my way, I'm still paper chasing. Master skill set I paid the way with, came a long way from the make of bracelets. Been through some major changes, major pain, bitch, name it way in, so need to fake it to make me famous. Hip-hop's been my saving graces. Grab the Kleenex and bring the tissues, and let's get into some shit I've been through. I never did drugs, I drinking issues, I got locked up for a loaded pistol. This lifestyle can't continue, it's just like that when reality hits you. Got kids that would badly miss you, so fucked up that they had to get you. I ain't trying to play, homie, let me set it straight. I know what it's like to be followed by 10, it escalates. Cops knocking on the door, looking to investigate. Yeah, I don't wanna know what happens when those issues escalate. I know people married to the street, they'll never separate. Yeah, my homie might be ugly, he still take your breath away. Yeah, I brought the dogs out, you heard of these three. We old school like burning CDs, we spit it thorough and murder these beats from Peterborough to Surrey, BC.
I remember living dirty, breaking bread with the thieves. I was laying with the dogs, went to bed with the fleas. I was in the fucking trenches, toe to toe with police. Had to get up out the game, end up dead on these streets. I remember living dirty, breaking bread with the thieves. I was laying with the dogs, went to bed with the fleas. I was in the fucking trenches, toe to toe with police. Had to get up out the game, end up dead on these streets.
No matter the case, all my brothers still with me. Grew up in the traps on a hustle like Nipsey. Let's meet up to re-up, turn 20s to 50s. I pray to the Lord that my mother forgive me. Back when we put the cush in the vacuum seal, we were saving every dollar eating value meals. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. Got rich, but the boy got his value still. We meet at the park and we pitch on a bottle, a clip full of hottos. We live by these mottos. Now I'm on a yacht while I drink Reposado. A PJ is coming to give me tomorrow. Shout out Koty, cause he been the broski forever. If he got a problem, I'm going to get him. I notice Beretta put holes in they sweater. They surgeon is trying to hold them together. That's real. I rap cause I know you relate. Superman in my city, I don't got a cape. When it's beef, the police started rolling the tape. Cause you know that I'm bringing the 40 like Drake. I'm him, I'm him. If you don't believe me, you can ask around. After school of hard knocks with a cap and gown. Take a good look around, who's capping now? No matter what the case is, I'm keeping it real. Y'all just rapping about rapping, you don't be in the field. Yeah, I made it out the hood, but the streets love me still. Rest in peace to all my people, let's build. We gotta chill.
I remember living dirty, breaking bread with the thieves. I was laying with the dogs, went to bed with the fleas. I was in the fucking trenches, toe to toe with police. Had to get up out the game, end up dead on these streets. I remember living dirty, breaking bread with the thieves. I was laying with the dogs, went to bed with the fleas. I was in the fucking trenches, toe to toe with police. Had to get up out the game, end up dead on these streets.
Oh. That shit is some smoke, bro.
Yeah, man. I
Mark
think you
smoked
two
that
would
shit.
sound fucking awesome on a track together for sure.
That's a great feature, man. Koty fucking ripped it. It's a great, it's a good song. Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if, yeah, you probably haven't checked out the interview. I didn't even send it to you. I kept that shit.
No, man. I didn't want it anyways, because, like I said, when, after the contest shit popped off, he reached out and shit, and I did a little diving on him too, and our our styles are similar, and obviously, like with songs like fucking Chop Chop, we're on the same wavelength, so like I would really enjoy doing a feature with that dude, man. Whenever either of us got time to get it done, you know, he's a busy man. If you watch his Facebook and shit, He's constantly doing shows and promoting shit, man. So big shout out to Koty Kolter, man.
Hell yeah, man. He's been doing it a while too. You've both been at around 20 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Speaking of that, let's share the chat a few more times.
Yeah.
Get that shit popping. We're gonna start the interview in the next couple minutes. In the meantime,
And you see the email on the bottom of the screen. You got some MP3 tracks. You want us to send them through. If we got time after this interview, we'll go ahead and rock them.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Always up for new shit too. I know Rhetoric just put something out today. I hit him up. I don't like just posting people's music that I know without talking to them first. I know he put something out, but I'm not gonna go, I'll reach out and be like, yo,
hey man, he put that in public. You gotta rock it.
You know what? You're not wrong. Rhetoric's dope. Shout out Rhetoric. I think he's hopping in the next channel too. So let's see if I can try to find it. Might be a YouTube link. If it is, like I said, I'm gonna give it another 2-3 minutes, and then we're gonna start the interview.
There has been a few screen transition issues, so we apologize for that. But
has there?
We good. Yeah, I got the YouTube playing in the background, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on everything.
Oh, when I was playing the videos.
Yeah. No biggie though. Like I said, it's something we just gonna have to work out.
Yeah, adding videos on the fly. I don't know why OBS doesn't let me just do my thing in the background, but it makes it so it's like bam, that sound effect.
Right.
Wow.
The songs and everything played good though, and we the transitions happened. They just was a little slow when they happened. So, big shout out to everybody. Patient with us. Voracious was doing this by himself for a long time, so add me in kind of threw a wrench in the program. But we getting it fine tuned.
That wrench is getting to work, bro. We got it all fine tuned. You know what I mean? We're good. Took a bit, but it's something that either way I would have brought a co-host on for the odd episode, so all these hurdles would have had to be dealt with down the line anyway. So at least dealing with them every week consistently, we iron it out right away. Instead of just having a co-host once every 6 or 8 weeks, it's like, fuck, how'd this work last time? You know what I mean? Lots of notes, lots of pictures. Oh, yeah. And I'm actually going to play a beat y'all might recognize from last year. Oh, it's a couple years old now, but this is a new track that I'm working on. It's no bars, just the beat. Rest in peace. And shout out to Big Bob. And this is just to kill a minute while I sharing the shit out of this live. Tag Koty.
Gotcha.
Once he's here, and then we'll get it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he a busy man, so you gotta get that. Respect the hustle, respect the grind, man. I love it. You gonna make me start freestyling variations? That's what we doing?
I'm sitting on a couple beats. I use this for the theme song, like the intro beat for a bit. Finally cooked up something up to this. I cooked up something with a homie, and we never really went anywhere with it. The beat just collected dust, so.
Fire in the chat if we need to get Voracious back in the studio, man. Stop playing.
I'm itching, bro. I'm going tomorrow. Tomorrow. Shout out Malachi Malay.
I know you busy too. It takes a lot to put all this shit on for everybody, man.
Yeah, oh, it does, and it does take from my writing, but if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it, you know what I mean? Writing is just something that I gotta hunker down and do sometime. Getting to the studio is a whole other piece.
Big facts.
But shout out to you, because you're encouraging me to start recording at fucking home, so that won't limit my ability to be able to record whenever I feel like it. So yeah, share the chat one more time. I'll smoke a bong with y'all, and we're gonna get to this. Messaging Koty right now. Making sure
I'll cheers my little cup to your bong head.
Yeah. Over in Canada.
Until I fucking move to Michigan.
You know? I never thought in my lifetime, like growing up, you'd have to go meet someone in a back, dark alleyway to buy a fucking 20 bag. You know what I mean? You feel like you're, man, like, am I buying some crack? Am I buying some meat? Like,
Oh my god.
so, glad those days are over. It's shitty that the states don't have just all decriminalized. Because how many, was it 10 that's left?
I think, yeah, man. I think Indiana's one of 10 left that need to do something. We're completely surrounded, man. There's a big push for the Hoosiers and stuff, but you know, politics getting away, and that's a subject that I'm not about to get on.
Yeah, I tried that. I never released anything though.
I mean, I completely like am on that shit in my free time and like promoting completely, but there's, you know, the state's at 84%. You know, somebody's got to answer for that shit. But
100%.
hey, well, I'm just a rapper.
I ain't trying to get in trouble, man.
All right. So yeah, I'll cheers my alcoholic beverage to that bong hit you're about to take, because
On this bong head I'm about to take, I'm gonna take it to this other beat. I don't know if you'd be into this beat. It might be. It's one of those beats I bought from Ukrainian. Shout out to him. He was going through the Ukrainian war at the very beginning, man, and dude was literally making beats and like fearing for his life 24/7. So I bought a beat pack off him just to support the guy, you know what I mean? Like, so shout out. I don't even want to butcher his name, so I'm just gonna do that in another video. But this is a track that I've had, that I told you about, that it's the only track in my life that I've recorded that will never see the light of day. It shouldn't even see the dark at night.
You're gonna play
know
it for
what I
the
mean?
public?
Oh no, I'm just playing the beat, bro. You gonna play that shit? No.
Oh, you motherfucker.
No, but you'll catch the vibe. It's called Ashes. And
Run it.
yeah, it's fucking fire. Here we go. This is
Fire in the chat if Voracious should drop the song. Stop bullshitting.
The only thing I don't like about this beat, and I could change that, is it's only like a 16 and an 8. You know what I mean? Like, but this is it.
It's got a pre-recorded hook.
Yeah, I love the hook.
Never stay down for long.
Oh, I'll get off on that. I stopped doing pre-recorded hooks though, man. You can't market it.
Except this and one other one. And this one I fell in love with. Like, yeah. The only thing is doing something like this live sucks in a sense, because like half the track I don't even rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's the only
That's why
thing
another-
about live shit with pre-recorded hooks.
Yeah, that's why another reason that transition to Manic State was so crazy, because fuck. the no dead air, I guess, is what you call it.
Right.
Another similarity, I see you, Koty, too. The night is all about Koty. We just sidetracking for a second. But I see he's got a video out on Facebook. Go check it out, man. He's got some live instrumentation behind him, and he's feeling it, bro. And he's just killing the flow, so.
Yeah, man.
Check that out on Koty's
shit.
page.
Fucking right. So without further ado, let's get this going. We get to chill for an hour, watch the chat, see y'all's reaction.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be in the chat, man.
100%. I'm gonna be smoking, watching what I already know, but when you watch an interview you've already done, it's crazy because I sat and watched yours after we did it, and there was stuff that I picked up on that I didn't in the moment because there's so much going on in my brain when I say the next question, and like you say something and you don't catch everything, and it's like, shit, man. So my wife and I rewatched his interview last night for an hour and 20. And
Nice.
yeah, man. Appreciate anybody that spills their guts out for the audience and gets personal. Like, there's music and then there's life. This kind of merges the two into one. You know what I mean? Get to know the
That's
artists
what's up.
and their stories. So I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's get this going. I just let Koty know that we're going live now. So
Big shout out to Koty Kolter, y'all.
yeah, big shout Koty Kolter. Let's get it, brother. Also, he did say, feel free, ask away in the chat. He'll be active as well. And if he's not... in
Oh
that
shit,
very
we got
moment-
Koty. We're gonna have Koty live in the chat.
Yeah, and if he's not in that very moment, he will be skimming it later. And yeah, if he's a few minutes late, he'll scroll up and see what everybody said.
All right.
So here we go. This is the interview with Koty Kolter. Enjoy. Rhymes Between the Lines. I'm here with Koty Kolter.
Well, what's good? Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Good to have you.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me on the show. Rhymes Between the Lines. I like the name of the show too.
I appreciate it, man. Felt good to bring it back. I took like a 5-year break.
5-year break. That's a gap.
Yeah, I've been doing music, but I just fell off the online stuff, and
Yeah, it happens,
Yeah.
man. Happens to me too.
yeah, so it feels good to be back. And yeah, I got some dope ass interviews lined up. And yeah, again, thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah, man. Thank you for reaching out to me, man. I'm glad to be one of your dope ass interviews. That's wicked.
Fucking right. Shout out to you. So let's take the people way back, man. Let's start from the beginning. What year or like what grade did you get into?
Okay. I'm not
Music.
sure about the year, but I remember it was grade 8. It was grade 8. We had a book report. So we're reading this book about, I don't know, it was something about a son and a mother. There was some sort of drama between a son and a mother. And they were like, hey, you guys have to do like a book report, but it couldn't be like a written report. Like it could be like a diorama. Some people like did paintings. Some people like did like clay dioramas and stuff like that. And my partner was my buddy Tanner. And I was like, yo, man, we're gonna make a rap, because that's when the Eminem show just came out, and I started listening to Eminem heavy when that album came out, and Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem. I was like, this is a perfect song to go with this book, man. And I do not remember a word of it, but I remixed Cleaning Out My Closet as from the perspective of that kid talking to his mom, and it worked out. And yeah, I don't even remember what grade I got on the book report, but all I remember is that the invisible fat kid at the back of the classroom was now getting like high fives from the cool guys and the football players and the hot girls who would never talk to me before. And I was like, okay, maybe I have something here. That's kind of what hooked me, I think, was the whole social aspect of it. I was like, yo, I got like no friends. Like I'm like hiding in the woods at recess smoking cigarettes, and like nobody would talk to me. And then I rapped, and everyone's like, yo, you got something here. And it was the first time in my life where I was like, oh, this is something special. Like this isn't a normal thing. And I say that to my friends all the time. Like I always, like, even now I can't wrap my head around it, that like everyone just can't do this. Like I don't feel special that I can rap and like rhyme words really well to a rhythm. Like I feel like it's something that anyone can do. And I remember even back then being like, oh, like people think this is cool. Like I just thought like it was something that kind of anyone could do. But I guess I got a skill, dude.
Oh, it's just your natural gift, bro.
I guess
And
so.
those
What,
are
cat, see?
well, those that's kind of what separates you from like somebody who tries really hard. And no offense to people that try really hard, like go for it, man. But like when you make it look so natural, that's when you know when people are like, "Yo, you've got a gift." Like
Right.
versus being on the grind for 5 years. Like you do anything for 5 or 6 years, you should be pretty decent at it or getting there. You know what I'm saying? If you're right off the gate, people are like, "Yo." Like that's a sign, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
tapping
no, I
into
guess
one
no,
of
I
your
never even
gifts.
thought of it like that. Because I do know a lot of up and coming rappers. That's kind of like my passion is working with up and coming rappers, putting up and coming rappers on. As I'm assuming that's kind of your passion as well, because like you're doing stuff like this. And I did it with the podcast. I interviewed a bunch of rappers and stuff, and I also product placement. I also did it with the um with like just like shows and stuff that I put on. I love like there's numerous people and I've even like done interviews with them that have told me like, yo, you were the first one to ever put me on a stage, like my first. And I love that. It could be because I have two sons, one who's a teenager and one who's younger. So it's like um I just I enjoy like uplifting young men. Does that sound gay? But
No, because I know the context you're talking
yeah,
about.
okay.
No Diddy, it's all good, man.
Don't clip this out. But yeah, man. So I even forgot what the question was, but
We kind of went from where it all started. So grade 8 to the book report to
right. Oh
kind of
yeah.
just kept going. So, and hey,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
man,
what I remember. I have ADD, man, so I have a one track mind. It's hard. I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say I always tell up and coming rappers that your first 100 songs are going to be trash. Like just get them out. Like, because people will like hold on to these songs and be like, "This is going to be the best one." Even like more experienced rappers do it, and it's like just put it out, man. Work on the next one. Like it's about the momentum and keep moving. It's not about like this big moment of I'm going to have a viral hit single. It's like no, man, you're building a catalog that you can look back at, sort of thing. And while you're doing it, you're gaining traction and gaining fans while you're doing it. So don't be focused on this one drop or like hold like people will record songs and hold on to them for months. I don't get that. Like within 24 hours of me recording a song, it's out. Or I'm like teasing snippets on my stories and shit. I'm like it's going out. And then once it's out, I'm already working on the next thing. So that's my piece of advice to up and coming rappers. Put out your first 100 songs. Once you get to 100, focus on that next 100 because you're getting better and better as you write and as you record and as you perform. You're getting better and better, and you need that experience. You need that experience. Period. End of story.
oh, you're not wrong, man. Like that's when you think you've written your best shit, give it a year or two, go back and listen to it. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, oh man, like it may not be bad, but your writing ability a year or two later, you're going to be like, man, I thought that was my best. I've leveled up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's never good to just hold on to shit. Like I agree with you 100%, man.
You
Like,
should have the mentality that the shit that you're currently working on and writing is better than your last shit. If it's not, rewrite it, dude. Go back to the drawing board. If it's the beat, pick another beat. Like your shit that you're working on currently should, at least to you, be a step up from your last shit. So just keep climbing up that ladder.
yeah. And listen to different styles too. Cause if you're set to listen to one style of rap, you're bound to rap that one way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
versatility to me is number one. I
Oh,
don't
really?
mind.
Okay.
I don't mind rappers that are good at like. I'm gonna throw a name at you. You know, Cassidy.
Yeah.
Right, punches, bro. That guy can fucking out punch 90% of rappers, man.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
look at other
But
skills
you know
that he's
why?
got, they're not at that peak level. Some of his other skills, right?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I do know what you're saying, but I'm going to play devil's advocate and push back a little bit on what you're saying. Cassidy is so good at punches because that's what he's stuck to, and he's like continuously done it. You're right when he does his like other tracks, like when he tries to be melodic or whatever, it's not as good. And I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. Like versatility is a strong suit to have in this industry. Like, oh, I can sing, I can rap, I can get on this sort of beat and this. I think I'm versatile for sure.
Oh,
But I
100%. But
also,
you got to do one at a time. You can't
right,
just do everything, like try everything at once. You got to master or at least get really good at something before
yeah,
you try
yeah.
another kind of style. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
okay. That's
I
true.
want to reiterate that. Yeah, don't just do,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to do one track like this. What? No, perfect your fucking
No,
hitting
I'll
your
give an
snares.
yeah, I'll give an example of a rapper who has stuck to his thing, and he started out as an underground rapper, and he is now like a famous rapper. But I was following his battle rap days, which is Nems. You know Nems Gutta. He's rapped the same way. He's got the same gutter flow. Another one is like Vinny Paz, but like people like that who like kind of stuck to their craft. I feel like that's actually what put them on. Like I feel like Nems finally broke through with what's his Bing Bong, you know that song? Yeah, he finally broke through with Bing Bong because he got so good at doing his style that it just became so natural, and the songs he was putting out were just really good. And it's like, oh, thank God he stuck with that style. He didn't try to switch it up. He stuck with that style because that's like how people know him now. But at the same time, I agree with you. You need to be versatile, but you have to have a foundation in something that you're great at. And you can be good at everything, which you should be, but you need to be great at least one of those aspects. I agree with that, man.
Oh, 100%, man. And yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Don't just try everything at once. Master something, evolve from that. Like you said, use it as your foundation.
Yeah.
It's like a bag of fucking tools, man. Like you learn this, learn that. Next thing you know, build a house. You know what I mean? There's more to it than the tools, but like you got to know how to use each one
I
properly
agree.
first. You know?
And like I say this, but if you look at my career has been very versatile, but I always fall back into the boom bappy kind of barry rhythm style. Like I really like my cadence, rhythm, and rhyme schemes and like rhyme patterns are what my strong suit is. Now I have like full blown auto tune songs where I'm singing the whole thing. I got hooks where I'm like Backstreet Boys singing, like so I try different things. I got girl tracks, I got life tracks, I got gangster tracks. You know what I mean? I do try other things, but I do have that, like I said, that foundation of just like being able to like bar out. And I think my biggest influences because of that is obviously Eminem. Like it sucks to have to be like, hey, I'm a white rapper. Oh, who influenced me? Eminem. Like, but I feel like a lot of people lie about it. Like you'll have other white rappers be like, yo, who influenced you? They'll name a bunch of people and then they won't name Eminem. And it's like, yo, Eminem influenced you, bro. Like, don't lie. But it's
Yeah.
people want to
Be
say
true to
it.
yourself, man. Like,
Yeah, but yo, Eminem, he was influenced. Yo, I can even go into like Limp Bizkit and Korn being influences, but when it comes to rap, it's like Eminem, Styles P, and Jadakiss. And maybe even Lloyd Banks. If you mush them up and just their cadence and how they like kind of ride the beat. That's why I always wear a New York hat. Not that I don't love Toronto Blue Jays, and I don't love. I'm not really a sports guy, and anyway, like, but
Fred Durst, brother.
But yeah, yo, Fred
Fred
Durst.
Durst,
I
man.
feel like my style is kind of like I have multiple New York hats because I feel like my style, like when I'm in the thing I enjoy doing, it's a boom bap like New York style stuff. But to tell you the truth, like even lately, I haven't even been really recording that type of stuff. My freestyles are more like that, but my tracks are more like Lifetime Wasted. I don't know if you heard that one, man, but like I guess I'm riding the beat in that a little bit and stuff like that, doing my thing.
Oh yeah, and if that's your foundation, that's what your hardcore fan base that falls in love with that style, they're gonna want to still hear that throughout
Yeah, dude. Like,
your journey too, right? Like
like
there's not
Dylan, Connor, and Jordan. That's my hardcore fan base. Dylan, Connor, and Jordan. Yeah, they love it when I do the boom bap shit. I'm just making fun of that. Like I don't have that. I'm trying to build a fan base, and I don't know how many fans. Like you can't take your views and be like, yo, that means I have this many fans, right? Or your followers. Like if I told you what my followers and what my view counts are, do you think that you'd be able to be like, oh, your fan base must be around here. Because like sometimes I feel like it's 10 solid fans. And I'm like, yo, 10 people fucking my shit. They will buy my album. They're gonna come see me in concert. Sometimes it's like, oh, I might have 40 or 50. But then I talk to other people who are like more established than me and like doing a lot better, like view wise and shit like that. And they're like, no, it's the number you need to reach is like at least 1,000 to even consider yourself like doing shit. I guess it's the money you make kind of. I don't make any money, so
Yeah, which is unfortunate because what you bring to the table, dude, like, there's a reason why I messaged you right away. Like, sure, it wasn't about the interview. I was trying to get in a tournament, but
Mhm.
right. But
Yeah, yeah.
knowing that you were down for an interview, I was like, fuck, man, like, I want to dig a little bit because, like, with somebody that polished with your style, I was like, he's going to be in the industry 20 years. He'll have a lot of shit to talk about.
A lot.
And one thing that I'm trying to do with up and coming artists is really hone in on their story, their uprise as an artist, finding their confidence, and hopefully that'll encourage other people that are just starting out that feel like it's okay. Like your first video, if you don't get 100,000 fucking views, don't worry about it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like you got to
Yeah.
start
No.
somewhere. You got to start with your 4 fans, your 10 fans. You got to
Yeah.
build from that, man. Like you don't just, oh, I failed. I put 2 tracks out and I didn't. No,
Yeah.
like you said, dude, it's gonna take a couple hundred tracks. Anybody's a rapper nowadays, too. So anybody
Everyone.
like between now and say back in the '90s, you had to go hustle mixtapes. You had to go to other corners and other, you know what I mean, and hustle and put your fucking footwork in for that. Now you could sit behind a desk and do everything digitally.
I still see older dudes doing the older method,
I
thinking
love that shit, man. A CD,
I do
like,
love it, but like they think they're going to get put on that way, and it's like you have to adapt. I think, I did an interview with a guy named Blacks. He's one of the best rappers.
Black's best Bussolini. He's from
Yeah,
Raw
yeah,
Dog
Vaseline,
Entertainment.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did an
yeah.
interview with him. I don't know if you saw
Shout,
it,
shout out Blacks, man.
but
Like, fuck,
he
he's
said
fire.
something to me that it was the best compliment I ever got. But he said, you can tell that the old school bred you, but you have been able to adapt to this new school shit. And I don't know if he meant like just my rapping ability, but I'm taking it even further than that. Like when it even comes to like promoting yourself, like it no longer are you like crossing your fingers hoping a record label sees you online and signs you. Like that used to be the thing. I'm gonna pass out my mixtapes. I'm gonna do all these shows. I'm gonna promote. I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna put my posters up, and somebody's gonna give me a shot. But nowadays, you are like someone can still give you a shot, but what happens more often than not is it's not people being discovered online because they're really dope and then somebody signs them. It's people building their own fan bases and building their own castles. And that's why I used to get really pissed off when I used to hit up rappers who were like better than me, like or bigger than me, like Bishop Brigante. I have a song with Bishop Brigante and Peter Jackson, and Peter Jackson is one of the dopest too. So I got a song with both of them, but when in that era, I'm just bringing that up because in that to promote myself. But in that era of me just trying to get those features, I was hitting up other artists, and people didn't want to have a feature with me. I'm like, I'm fucking dope though, and they're like, yeah, bro, but like you got to put in the work. I'm like, why does that matter when I'm dope? Now I kind of realize it, like, because people come up to me and be like, hey, man, let's do a verse. Check out my music. And I'm like, dude, you could be the dopest guy in the world. There's a whole other aspect to being an artist, and that's growing your own fan base and putting in that actual work yourself. Like, just writing and rapping is only like 10% of the gig, bro. So like you need to do all the other shit. So what I tell other artists is I say you have to build your own castle as I build my own castle. And then once we have these castles built, like even if they're small castles and you're just starting out, but if you're putting brick after brick after brick and you're working on, and I see somebody else who's doing that brick after brick, then it's like, yo, that's combined forces. But if somebody's not putting out music, not putting out reels, not editing their own videos and like putting in the actual day-to-day grind that it takes to be an artist, and they're like, yo, let's just do a feature, it's like, it sucks to say because the art is the most important part of the thing, but it's just like, yo, it doesn't matter how dope you are, man. I can't spend my valuable time making a dope song if if it's not if the juice isn't worth the squeeze. So that makes sense. I just understand that mentality a little bit more now, and I didn't when I was a little younger. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well,
You
it's
good,
fact.
bro?
It's facts too, man. Like, what's that?
Said you good, bro?
Oh yeah,
So you're
yeah.
broken.
That Pepsi tickled my throat a few minutes ago, but
Oh, you're drinking
yeah.
Pepsi? No, I'm drinking grog. It's an Australian seltzer from these YouTubers called Cold Ones. What are they? Max and Chad. They're hilarious, bro. Anyway, yo, shout out to
I've never even heard of that. That's crazy.
yeah, it's
Why
from
it's from Australia? That'd be why.
it looks Japanese though, but it even has Japanese writing on it. But
Peach. Bet it's fire.
yo, yeah, check out Cold Ones.
Yeah, man. So you touched a little bit on obviously Eminem, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot. Any other kind of band you listened to growing up?
Yeah, so it started out for me. Um, I think I told you this one of our first conversations. So back in the day, back in my day, so I'm almost, bro, I'm going on 37. No, I'm going on 38. I'm 37. So back in my day, when I was recording stuff on tape cassettes, and shit like that, um, we so Much Loud and Much, what was the rap version of Much Loud? Do you remember? I feel like
Raps. I was gonna say there's Rap City.
no, but that was on BET, right? So there's BET, but then there was like Much Music had Much Loud, and I don't know. There was some anyway. So my dad would record on VHSs, the because you had to have satellite to get it. My cousin had satellite, and he'd go over there, and he would record like as much as the tape would handle of Much Loud, like commercials, everything. And then I would just watch it at home, right? So I got to learn all these bands and shit like that. And I actually first saw Eminem on Much Loud. Um, I don't know if it was one of his songs with Limp Bizkit or Korn, but like Limp Bizkit and Korn were like my favorite bands. I also like Slipknot, Mudvayne, everything else, Hate Breed. But it was all these. I noticed that now that I'm a rapper, it was all the rhythmic. Like if you listen to all the like even Corn, it's all about rhythm. Like yeah, they're all like rhythm guys. Like none of it's like speed metal. I guess like Slipknot, but I wasn't a huge fan of Slipknot. It was more like System of a Down.
System is dope, man. I still listen to them.
I
Like,
love System of a Down. But yeah, and his vocals and everything like, and just honestly, I fell in love with the writing of it. Like I would figure out all the words to everything. And I saw Eminem on there, and that's how I kind of got into Eminem. And then from Eminem, obviously, like Obi Trice, 50 Cent, like I just G Unit, everything. And then they used to call me G Unit in high school. I remember that as an insult, not like a cool thing. Yeah, they used to yell G Unit down the hall, and I used to fucking hate it, bro. But I was a rap kid in school, you know what I mean? So I guess I love it now. People call me G Unit, I would salute them, bro. I'd be like, yo, what's good? G Unit's the best, bro.
that's fire. Yeah, there was a kid in my high school had the nickname G Unit too, but he was no rapper. He was just drunk one night at a party, run around yelling G Unit, so they started calling him G Unit, man. Because not because he rapped, but
Yeah.
it's hilarious though. Yeah, man. First album. If it started in grade 8, when did you put the first album out? You think?
Oh, the
Were you
first
in high school?
No. Well, I dropped out of high school, man. Like, I went to like 3 different high schools. I never even got past grade 9. So, well, I obviously had to go back and had to do a lot of stuff. But no, my first rap was like grade 8. In high school, I got into battle rapping in high school. And that's when YouTube kind of was coming out. It was high school. So I started watching Rap Sheet DVD. Do you remember that? It was like a Toronto based. It was kind of like Smack DVD where they had the battles and
I
like
don't. I wish I did because I
bro,
loved Smack and
if you
URL and
Rap
yeah,
DVD, bro. You know, like 100 strong, like 100 strong arms.
yeah,
That
yeah.
with all the Toronto rappers on it. That was first like broadcasted on that DVD. It's called Rap Sheet DVD. You can even YouTube it right now. I think there's clips like Khalifa, C4, like all these old Toronto rappers, man, from the early 2000s and stuff. And yeah, so I would watch those DVDs in high school. And I was obviously watching like CKY DVDs and stuff. I was doing like I was doing some stuff like that, riding in shopping carts, breaking those tube bulbs over each other. We did some crazy shit. But yeah, I would watch those rap sheet DVDs and all that stuff. And I actually came out with my own DVD. It was called North Star DVD. And you can't even find, bro. The only way you can tell North Star DVD existed is if you watch a King of the Dot battle, Sharon's first battle ever. He's battling a guy named Sandman, aka Jamos, which was my homie who is a part of North Star, and he brings the North Star shirt. And he's like, yo, since you're a big fan here, have a North Star shirt. And it says North Star DVD on it. That's the only evidence that I have that it even existed. But we like shot people with paintballs. We there was fights, like actual street fights on it. There was battles, there was beatbox battles, there was like music videos, there was all sorts of stuff, man. And just like it was like a mix between like Jackass and Rap Sheet DVD. It was like the white version of Rap Sheet DVD. Like, and yeah, man. So I started doing that when I was working on my first album, and yeah, then I was writing my own raps and rapping my own stuff. My first song I ever wrote was called "Hell in a Handbasket," and it was to an Immortal Technique. I forget what the song's called, but it's to an Immortal Technique beat. It's out there on YouTube, but it's my first song I ever wrote and recorded that was mine, other than the beat. And yeah, man, that was and that song is like the single. Well, not really the single on my first album, which my first album is called "The Pen Is Mightier Than the Sword," and it came out in 2009, I think. I think it's up on YouTube and it's uploaded and it says 2008. But I think the official release date. But then I also have a flyer, a really old flyer of me, like with no beard, like super young, and it says "Pen Is Mightier Than the Sword," most anticipated album of 2010. So it could have been 2000. I think that's when the flyers were put out and stuff because I was like an unknown artist. So I just kept promoting my album like it was just coming out, even though like I've had it. I think that's what that. But I think yeah, 2008, 2009, my first official album came out. It was mostly produced by Jay Nice of Psych Ward. So coming up, bro, I just keep talking, man. That's just I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep going. So coming up in Peter,
perfect.
coming up in Peterborough. That's why I started a podcast, man. Well, it's no longer going. I'm not trying to plug it or nothing, but there's 15 episodes out there, people, or like 23 episodes maybe. But yeah, man. So growing up in Peterborough, there was these two cliques there was a clique called Sick Click, and it was three dudes: Rashid, Roach, Joel Siegel, rest in peace, and Rob Parker. And I only knew these guys existed because somebody handed me a CD at like a party, and I was like, "Who are these dudes?" And it was like a shitty photo of them like posed, like this in an alleyway in front of graffiti or something like that. And they were just like, "Yo," and I was like, "Yo, Sick Click, who are these guys?" And I went to school with Rob. I went to elementary school. We used to play Power Rangers together. So I was like, "Yo, I know this guy. This is crazy." But then there was another rap group called Psych Ward. These guys were a little older than me, like 5, 6, 7, 8 years older than me, and they were way better than anything I've heard. They were like underground murder rap, like they were just awesome. And so, and like I said, YouTube was coming out. These guys were hitting like 100,000, 200,000, I think even 1 million views on their YouTube videos. And their MySpace, this is MySpace days, their MySpace was crazy followers, crazy. And these guys I'm like, yo, these guys are from Peterborough. That's nuts. So what happened is I mapped myself out. I went and hit up Sick Click. I found out back in the day, it wasn't like online. It was like, you got to find out where they live. So I found out like where they lived, who they were, and I auditioned. I pulled up and I was like, yo, you guys have an official mixtape out? And I heard it and I was playing it back to back. And it's Peterborough rap. It was like, I was addicted to it. So I'm like, yo, I want to be a part of Sick Click. They auditioned me. Then they put me on my first show. And yeah, I started rolling with them. And then through them, I got a little buzz. And then I hit up Psych Ward and they started recording me. And that's how I recorded my first album, was through Psych Ward. And I got Jay Nice feature. He's from Psych Ward. Kid Fade from Psych Ward. Jesse Hutchinson. He's an animal. And then Charlie Francis, a.k.a. Shallow Pockets. He's also, so I got a feature from Shallow Pockets, feature from Jay Nice. And Jay Nice like produced pretty much the whole album other than the Hell in the Handbasket joint and a couple other joints that, but yeah, man, that was my first album, 2009. 9, maybe. Long
Oh,
story.
no, hey, dope, man. No, it's
Ball Street,
perfect.
bro.
No, that's perfect. So, Hell in a Handbasket. That was your first track, you said, right?
Yeah, first song I ever wrote and
Yeah.
well, I
Is
wrote,
there anywhere we can find that?
yeah, YouTube, man.
Oh, dope,
You can
man.
find
So,
all. I only have 4 albums officially out. They're all on YouTube.
is it a music video or is it a track?
That would just be a track. That would just be a
Okay.
track.
Sick, man. So, yeah, go check out the track, Hell in a Handbasket. To the
Absolutely.
Immortal Technique beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's cringy, bro. No, I'm thinking of the lyrics.
It's good though, because like your OG shit compared to now, people see the progression and hear it. You know what I'm saying? So like, hell yeah, go check that out. And yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
then
the whole album, the whole first album is dope, man. I got Jay Aches on there with a song called Money with a dope sample on the beat from Jay Nice. Anyway, yeah, the whole album. I don't mean to gas it. The whole album is cringy, but like I gotta say, yo, whole album's fire. Go listen to that shit. Yo, somebody commented when I made a post of it because I found it in like a buy and sell, like a music and video game buy and sell store. The staff member's like, "Yo, is this you?" And I'm like, "What? Where'd you get that?" Like somebody pawned it, and I was like, "It was my first album signed by me." So I posted that, and like numerous people, like commented and stuff like that, saying like, "Yo, when this album dropped, like." This was the best album out of Canada, period. And I was like, what? Like people, obviously it wasn't, but I'm like, the fact that people thought that, I'm like, you know, sick. And then somebody else is like, bro, you're the whole reason I started rapping was this album. I listened to this album and I was like, yo, I want to do this shit. And they started rapping. And the guy who said that, I don't know if they want me to air him out, but he's like a big ass rapper now. Like he's like a really dope fucking rapper. I look up to him. And the fact that he said that, he's like, yo, that first album is what started me rapping. I was like, no way. So yeah, go check out the album. It's trash, but go check it out.
go check that out, man,
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
on YouTube.
Pen is
So that,
mightier than the sword. It's called.
and sorry, was that end of high school? You said.
That was yeah. Well, I kind of like dropped out in grade 9, sort of thing. I wouldn't
So
say
I guess
dropped out.
high schoolish, like say 18.
Yeah, yeah. I would say like yeah, 16, 17, 18. That was all that.
Then not then 19 brings you to being all, turning into a young man. So what happened when you were 19? Any life events or?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the biggest life event of my life happened when I was 19. So when I was 19 years old, I could have even been 20. My father died of a massive heart attack, like right in front of me. So like he drove a taxi, and I would sit in the passenger seat and we would drive around. And I remember that day, he's like, he's like, yo, either we can like go through a drive-through and grab a bagel, or for the same price, we can go grab a bag of bread, a thing of mustard, and a thing of bologna, and we can have unlimited bologna sandwiches. And I was like, bologna sandwiches. So we
Hell
went and did
yeah.
that. Yeah, bro. And we're driving, and I remember he said this the day that he died, and it stuck in my brain. He said, you know, when you're at a bar and you spill a guy's beer, he's like, it's your obligation to buy him another beer. And I'm like, yes, obviously. And he's like, life is like that as well. He said, like, if it's your obligation to write something if you're the cause of it being wrong, right? Like if you fuck up somehow or you do something wrong, it's not a question of, oh, I should tell the truth or oh, maybe I should rectify this. It's like that is your obligation. And I remember he said that when you spill a guy's beer, buy another. I don't even think I've told anybody that, but yeah, and it stuck with me. Anyway, he died of a massive heart attack. It was like we were out all day driving. It was actually the day I was moving in with him. So I'm from Peterborough, always from Peterborough. My dad was like out Minden, Halliburton area. And so something happened, this big, long story short, somebody got stabbed at my house. And like, there was like this big kerfuffle going on in town. And I was like, I got to get out of town. So I called my dad. I was like, can I move in with you? He was like, yeah, I'll come pick you up. He picked me up. We did the whole drive. He showed me the apartment that I'd be living in, which I never stepped foot in again after that day. He's like, yo, check it out. I'm like, oh, awesome. He's like, yeah, I just moved in here. I'm like, sweet, man. Like, let's do this. And then, yeah, and then we ended the day. We went to my cousin's house and my dad came in the front door. Like I came in holding a case of beer. I remember that and saying, what's up to my cousin. And my dad came in with his shirt off. I haven't even. Yo, can I tell this story? I've never told
Yeah,
anybody
absolutely, bro. Like, yeah,
recording. It's
sky's the
kind of a
limit,
fucked
man.
up
We
story.
got no time limit here.
So yeah, so I walk in, I would say what's up to my cousins. My dad comes in the door with his shirt off and he's like breathing heavy. And my cousins like says some shit like, put a shirt on, fatty, or like something, right? Because my dad's a jokester or whatever. And my dad snapped and he was like, shut the fuck up, and walked to the bathroom. So I look at my cousin, I'm like, yo, there's something like wrong if he didn't like think that was funny. Like my dad's is a funny dude, you know what I mean? So I'm like, so he's in the bathroom. Um, like 5 minutes go by. I'm like, I'm gonna go check on my dad. I go knock on the door, nothing. I open up the door and he's picking himself up off the floor and I see blood on his face. I haven't told anybody this, too. This is a very intimate moment. I don't know why. I just feel cool saying it now. But yeah, and he was like white as a ghost, blood on his face. And I'm like, what the hell happened? And he's breathing like that. And I'm like, yo, my mom has anxiety, and my sister. So I've dealt with anxiety. I knew what anxiety was and like panic attacks and shit. And I've had some panic attacks when I was younger. So I was like, yo, you're having like a panic attack or so. I didn't even think heart attack. I'm like, yo, you're having a panic attack or something. Just lay down on the couch, lay down on the couch. And I called 911. And like I said, it's small town, Minden, Halliburton area. So when I call 911, the paramedic that shows up is my homie, Robbie. And he shows up. He's like, oh, where is he? Like, where's the fucking guy? Like, not thinking it's a huge deal, right? Like, none of us thought it was. And I was like, yo, he's in there. And anyway, they gave him the defibrillator paddles. They gave him CPR. They rushed him out on a like a gurney or whatever they're called up at the hospital. And then I just remember me and my cousin put on South Park, and I started just chugging a straight bottle of Wiser's whiskey, just drinking it, watching South Park, drinking it, thinking in my head, if something bad happens, I need to be, because I had a drinking problem anyway, you know what I mean? So, but I remember chugging this whiskey and being like, if something bad happens, totally fine. I can handle it and deal with it if I'm hammered. So, and that's what happened. My grandmother and my aunt came into that room that we were watching South Park. And I remember they were crying. They hugged me. They said, he's gone. And I remember, because I was drunk, but I remember thinking, like, not having emotion. Like, I remember thinking, I'm trying to listen to the episode of South Park. I just want them to leave. Like, okay, I get it. I kind of thought that was already going to happen. You don't need to like cry and hold me, and like, which that's what I needed in the moment. But like, I was trying to just drink it away, right? So, but I remember thinking that, which is a fucked up thought to have, but I'm a very open person. But I remember thinking that, like, just let me get back to watching this. Like, I want to, and that's kind of truthfully, that's how I deal with pain. I just push it away and act like it's not there and focus on something else. And I think that's why I come back to music so much, is because some shit happens in my life and I go, I'm going to pretend that didn't happen or that's not happening. And I'm just going to focus on this. But anyway, so my dad passed away. And that's when I already had a drinking problem, like 14 to 19. I was going in and out of juvie for like drinking and fighting and this and that. Like, I remember my first arrest was 12. And I went to what's it called? I went to Millbrook. I forget what it's called. It was some sort of detention center. And then when I was 16, you can't go to Middlebrook anymore. You have to go to Brookside, which is in Coburg. So I went to Brookside a bunch, 16, 17. And then when I hit 18, I caught my first adult charge was an assault charge that I didn't even do. My buddy did it, but the police arrested me. And then I just didn't say anything. And I just kind of took the rap for it. And then I came out of jail and it turned out that he absolutely fucked me over. Anyway, long story. But so my drinking, I really think and me honestly listening to rap music and being a rapper and being like, yo, I have to live up to this image of a rapper. Like, I'm gonna continue living this way, getting drunk, selling drugs, fighting, doing all this stuff. Trying to prove myself really, because I wanted my lyrics to my music were real as fuck, and I was like being very vulnerable. And I was talking about like some real crazy shit that was going on. So I was like, I need to have that image of of that. So people take my music seriously. That's honestly how I thought. So I was going in and out of juvie and all that stuff. Like I said, I got my first adult charge at 18, and then my dad died, and I spiraled downwards. There was lots of drinking, still doing my music stuff, but not really being a good person, I guess. I fucked a lot of people over. I was a piece of shit to a lot of people. I stole from people. I lied to people. I fucking, yeah, just did really shitty things that I don't really want to get into. But yeah, just really shitty things. But still doing the music. And I think that led up into my house being raided. I think I was about 25, maybe 26. My house was raided. I was up on some serious charges. I realized I had to quit drinking. I had to deal with my dad's death, and I had to take music seriously. I could not fuck this up, you know?
Right. Well, no, I appreciate all the honesty and you open up in that, man. Sorry, rest in peace to your dad and
Yeah, man. Super
all the
dangerous.
events after. Like that's that's tough. That's tough. So you're in and out of jail. You got raided around what, mid-20s?
Yeah, mid-20s. And I think that's when I realized I had to like turn my life around and quit drinking. And I did. I quit drinking. I got out on bail for these charges, and I did everything I could. I started a company called Heroes for Hire, where we did, because I at that point in time I had like a 4-year-old son, and I was like, I need to like change my life, and I need to be a good dad. And I thought that, I'm going to do this superhero themed birthday for kids. Not only is my son going to grow up with all these superheroes around him, and essentially what it was is, which is kind of weird that I'm saying this now, but I was out on bail and had to legally be with my surety to even do these parties. And so that's who my first guy was who dressed up, was my brother. That was who my surety was at the time. And so we did superhero themed birthdays for kids. I had like 8 employees. We had like a Hulk. We had an Elsa who like sung "Let It Go." We had a Kung Fu Panda. We had Dora the Explorer, which is my sister. We had Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, all that stuff. And we do these birthday parties. But we also did the Peterborough Parade. We did the Walk for Ovarian Cancer. We raised a bunch of money, and I donated a bunch of money to Kawartha Food Share and to a bunch of different agencies and stuff. And that really went good on the judge. Let's just put it that way. I ended up getting some of my charges dropped and stuff like that. But the long story short is that I was sentenced to, I believe it was 9 months. But before sentencing, the judge said to me, it would be a detriment to society for me to take you out of it and put you in jail because of all the good that you've done. And so that's another thing. Just like I said with that rapping, when I started rapping, I was like, oh, I found something. Like it was the same sort of moment where I was like, now it's not the popular girls and the football players. Now it's like the most respected people in society are judges, which like I don't respect them, fuck them all. But you know what I mean? Like the most respected people in society is telling me how great I am. And everybody else too, like my friends and family, they're so proud of me turning my life around and stuff. I was like, yo, this is kind of what I want to do. And that's what kind of made me realize that doing my rap thing for so many years kind of taught me how to run a business, how to market, how to get my name out there. And I was like, I can do that for other things. Heroes for Hire didn't really go anywhere. But we did some cool stuff, but I respectfully just walked away from it, went back to just doing music full time and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't really know where to go from there. Yeah, I turned my life around. I did that. I did the Heroes for Hire. I kept doing music, and I came up with a secondary company. This one was called Flame Spitter Hot Sauce. And I just thought it was dope. I was like, okay, I'm a rapper. I can sell hot sauce to my fan base. Hot sauce has a year shelf life. I'm like, this is a perfect thing. I can sell it at shows. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. I can have it at merch tables. I can sell it at shows. So I put myself on the bottle, a little cartoon version of myself. I'm sure you'll put up a picture of it here or something like that. And 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 yeah, man. And then we launched the website and we sold $1,000 worth of hot sauce overnight, like boom, overnight. And I say we because okay, so at the time when I thought of this company, what the bottle was going to look like, everything else, started building the website, the Instagram, all this, I realized, yo, I want to market this shit. I'm like, I don't know how to make hot sauce. So I knew I had to make hot sauce, and I was kind of putting that off to the end. I'm like, I'll figure it out. I thought I would only make a couple batches. Like, truthfully, I just wanted to sell it as merch, right? Like, I didn't want it to be a huge business. But I hit up my buddy Mitch at the time. He's a chef. And I said, yo, dude, I'll give you half of this company if you come up with a recipe and cook the sauce, and then we'll bottle it, we'll package it, we'll sell it, I'll do the Instagram, I'll do the marketing, I'll do all that shit, right? And he was like, yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna get into like kind of how that fell out, but it was some substance abuse issues and addiction issues, not on my behalf, that kind of made me feel like I needed to walk away from the business. And I did. I sold my half to my partner. I came back to music. But now currently, my cartoon little face, those hot sauces are in Sobeys, Foodland, Freshco, like 300 plus locations all over Ontario. You can pick up Flame Splitter hot sauce. There's barbecue sauce. There's like 3 or 4 different flavors. There's seasoning. There's Caesar mix. There's anything you need, man. Flamespitterhotsauce.com. I can't believe I'm even shouting him out, but he's a homie. He kind of fucked me over, but like I'm not here to fucking shit on anybody. But yeah, man, he's doing this thing with the hot sauce company, and which is good, man. I wish him nothing but the best, you know. And then that kind of leads me into what I'm doing now, which is, am I forgetting anything? You got any question you want to?
No, everything's, you've went from your childhood right to the hot sauce company, man. I think you've covered, unless there's any life events in between. Like, is there
there's lots, dude. Like
is there something that like you've been through, say, that you haven't fully processed, or maybe that shows up in your music, that's like your way of getting it out? You know what I'm saying? Like,
music has always been my outlet, and always been like my back pocket thing, that I'm like, yo, even if I get kicked out of school, even if I get arrested, even if this girl doesn't love me anymore, even if I'm like, yo, I still have this, and it's like a golden ticket. I felt like, you know what I mean? So now, and I don't mean like I'm going to be rich and famous because I can rap, but I still have like I love writing. I love the writing aspect of rapping. I think in another time I would be like a songwriter and a ghostwriter and just like write for people. I really enjoy lyrics and writing, but I also enjoy delivering it. I really like being on stage. I like performing. I like delivering it. But so I always had rap, like no matter what was going on. So, and even throughout these businesses, like the hot sauce company, the Heroes for Hire, I also had a merch company where we did like, it was called the Merch Club, where you could sign up and get merch every month. And through all my businesses, there's probably other businesses I didn't even mention. Yo, my first, I got ADD. My first business, I was selling bookmarks to teachers in my school in grade 3. I would draw them up and sell them. Anyway,
hustling bookmarks, man.
But through all,
got to start somewhere, right?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Well, to tell you the truth, I said it was. This is my scamming way, is showing up early too. I told all the teachers it was for cancer, to donate, and I collected all this money, and then I went and bought a bunch of Doritos and Pepsi with my friend, and then that was my first suspension as well.
Damn,
I know, bro. We could do a full podcast just on like my arrests alone, and like just like jail experiences, like fights I've been in, and like the crazy shit I've been through. So we are kind of skipping through my whole life, which is fine. This is kind of good. It's like an introduction to me. But if you listen to my music, I do go more in depth with a lot of stuff. Like I have one song where I talk about crashing a car and almost killing my friend, and the shit that he's gone through. And it's called Skeletons. It's all about having skeletons in your closet and the shit you have to live with that you've done, you know. And that's one that still to this day haunts me. And he's my homie to this day. Like I interviewed him on a podcast. But yeah, man, it was just drinking and driving. I was 17 years old, man. And I also talk about my dad's death in that song as well too. But Yeah, I've always had music, man. I've always, through the businesses, through everything. And that's when the new business that I want to kind of get into, um, the reason why, so back to the hot sauce. I started the hot sauce company because I worked at a burger place. So somebody told me, who was smart, said, take what you're really good at, which is music and rapping, combine it with something that you already do. So you're already inherently better at it than people who don't do it, and combine that. That's where I came with the hot sauce. So I thought, okay, I want to start another business. I want to do something. But instead of like combining things, I was like, okay, it's going to be based around rap. I know that. I've rapped my whole life. My whole life has led up to this, to where I am right now. And I said, what do I want? Like, what am I good at? Yes, but also like, what's the end goal of life for me to be proud and be like, I got there? Because I'm telling you, it's not money and fame. I need money. For sure it's money. But I mean, like, I don't need to be rich. I don't need to be famous. That's not what I've ever been after. So I'm like, what am I even after? And I realized that I now have two sons. One's in his teens, one's a little bit younger. And raising these boys, I take a lot of pride in. Also, my music and stuff like that, I take a lot of pride in. And my city, Peterborough, has a newspaper called The Examiner. And when I changed my life around and did Heroes for Hire and was doing all these donations, The Examiner actually did a story on me, front page of the newspaper, saying criminal turned his life around. I'm sure you'll put that up too. Turned his life around for music. So like when I said I had this epiphany moment with the judge telling me that, with me being in the newspaper for like doing good, I realized like what I want to do not only is music, because I love doing music, I'll never stop doing that, but I want to do good in the world. I want to help people. I want to help people who are going in and out of jail and juvenile facilities and don't have music like I had. You know what I mean? Don't like that was my whole reason to quit drinking and to do good and to change my life, is because I wanted to do something with this music. I had that golden ticket in my back pocket. Now there's kids out there who could be really good at music and really good at rap, and maybe they don't know it yet. Maybe they're too scared. Maybe they don't think they can perform on stage. Maybe they need some help. They need someone to guide them. Maybe they don't even know how to write a rhyme or where to start. And I kind of want to help those kids. I want to help those kids. But not only that, dude, there's grown-ass men out here that that bought a mic, record themselves. They're not good at writing. They're not good at rapping. There's so many rappers who are not good at rapping and no one is telling them, and they're just going out and they're just being shitty. So I want them to be rappers, bro, but I want to help them. I want to be able to help these people who are like, yo, bro, you need to work on your pen game. You need to work on your confidence. You need to find your voice. You need to figure out your purpose, why you're doing this. So I want to help people starting out in rap. I want to help people. I'm not promising to get anybody famous or make anybody rich. That's not what this is about. This is about, I can promise that I can, when I'm done working with you or when you're done with my services, you're going to be a good rapper. You're going to be a good rapper. You're going to get cadence. You're going to get rhyme schemes. You're going to get how to perform and not do the figure eight across the stage that everybody does looking at the ground. You know what I mean? Like, I want to help kids get out of the streets and onto the stage and be confident in the booth, recording their music. And I want these, because anyone can get a mic. Anyone can get their shit mixed and mastered. Anyone can like even go to an open mic and get on stage. But there's a foundation, right? The foundation is the writing of it. And bro, people look up to people like Lil Wayne, which I do too, and stuff, who promote not writing, who go, yo, I don't even write anything. And I have homies who don't write. They go in the studio, they just record whatever's coming to them. I'm not saying that that's trash. I'm not saying that that's not good. But I want to bring back the art of rhyming through education.
No, that's fucking dope, man. And like the newer generation too that aren't as familiar with the OG grind of hip hop from the 90s, that the bar heavy guys, like there's a lot. Don't get me wrong, there's bar heavy rappers that are newer rappers, but the auto-tuney,
Yeah.
less hardcore hip hop rappers are what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, exactly,
the
bro. Like the
core of hip
actual art
hop.
of
Like,
rapping. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
the
that's
art
what
of
you're
rapping.
trying to keep alive and revive and keep in the culture,
Hell
right?
yeah,
So,
man.
so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need
So,
more of that, bro. Like, cause we don't want it to be just one day all auto tuney or Airbnb.
yeah,
Like, you know, there's more than one
but even with the
style, like
auto tune stuff,
subgenres and
man,
shit.
like,
There's a genre for that,
bro,
or
even
there's
the
a
people who
niche
are
for that,
doing,
man. Like, for sure. Just it's
but
not
even the
all what
people who
hip
are
hop
doing
is.
that, they still need to. Yeah, man. But yo, even the people who are doing the auto tuning and the melody things, they still need to be good at writing. They still need to understand why rhymes sound good. Why does it sound good when things rhyme? Why does it sound? Why does the song sound better? Like there's actual like songwriters who like write the biggest songs. You know what I mean? Like they can tell you that it's a skill that you develop and it's a skill you need to work at. And coming into this rap shit, even if you're a melodic rapper, if you're like, yo, I'm never written anything in my life, I don't even write. I just, I think they're losing out on a lot of and a lot of fun, dude. I love writing. So the company is called Rhymecraft. The website's going to be rhymecraft.ca. It's not up and running as of right now. Well, even when this is out, it might not be up and running, but it's rhymecraft.ca. And like I said, we're going to be teaching the art of rhyming like through education. I want to help these kids get out of youth shelters and have a purpose in life. I want to help kids who are going in and out of jail, like realizing, bro, you don't need to try to live up to anybody else's standards. You don't need to like try to be hard or try to be something you're not, man. Be proud of who you are and write about it, man. And put out, because authenticity is the most important thing. And I say that to everybody that, bro, if you're not a gangster, you don't need to rap about it to become famous. It's or to like become a rapper. Authenticity is what sells, bro. People want to know like what have you been through? What's going on? That's how hip hop even started to begin with. It was rapping about the struggles that you see, the struggles you face, the struggles that you and that's how I use it today, man. I rap about the shit that I'm going through, the shit that I've been through, and it's a really good outlet for these kids. So with Rhymecraft, I want to teach like the actual art of rhyming. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing people's songs, so people can email me their songs. So I'll have a list of songs, and I'm gonna record a video just like this, like a live stream or whatever, of me listening to the song, reviewing the song, saying what I would do different, saying what's good about it, saying, you know, what you should work on, what you need to work on, whatever. You can submit that on the website, rhymecraft.ca. You can also book like a one-on-one call with me. You email me your song, I'll listen to it, I'll write down some notes. We'll get on the call and we'll just talk about it, man. We'll talk about your career. We'll talk about where you're trying to go with it, what you're trying to do. And I can, talk to you about the song, whether it's a song or music video or whatever, and then the third aspect of it is going to be actual live shows. We're going to do kind of a Kill Tony style thing where rappers will sign up. Doesn't matter if you've never been on a stage before. It doesn't matter if you've never written anything before. If you want to get up on that stage and show us what you got, you sign up. You get free admission if you sign up. So people are going to be like, telling their girlfriends to sign up, like, yo, you probably won't even get picked. Just do it for the free admission, And then when she gets picked, that's what happens. We're going to be recording the whole thing too, as well. We're going to be recording the whole night, and yeah, man, they're going to go up there, perform. I'm going to have me, maybe a co-host. We're going to critique your performance, man. If it's fire, we're like, bro, you're fire. Keep going, man. If you suck, we're going to tell you what you need to work on. We're not going to be assholes about it, but if you're an absolute garbage and you need to stop, we'll tell you that as well. But before we start doing these nights like this, right before, we're actually going to have a writing session. It's going to be called the Rhymecraft Workshop. It's where everybody gets together. Anyone who's signing up, pretty much you get a free pass to the workshop. You come, we sit down at a cafe, we order some food, have some coffee, whatever you want, but we play a beat for everyone to listen to, and everyone is writing at the same time. And then we're going to go around the circle talking about our bars, and other people can critique other people. So we can like write, whether it's 6 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars. That's another thing. People don't know how to count bars, man. They don't understand.
Right.
I want to help people with that too. So yeah, we're gonna have these little writing sessions.
Sorry, man. So the sessions.
Yeah, they're gonna be called the Rhymecraft Workshop, It's like I said, it's going to be like an hour or two before the actual shows and the bucket pulls, and it's kind of like an open mic. You're kind of like signing up for an open mic to maybe get on to do a song. But that's another thing, another aspect of it is that you get to perform a song or perform, and then we do a full interview with you, like, yo, how long you been rapping? How long you been in this? Blah blah blah, and like get to know them and stuff like that, right? And get and then they have that content because we're filming it. So if you get up on stage, you're gonna have a piece of content that's gonna be posted, and you can share around and show people what you got if you never, because some people, like I have people hit me up being like, yo, I've never been on stage before, but I want to do my first show this summer. I'm like, bro, I have something for you, man. Let's do this. And that's kind of where this business was born from. It's the endless people messaging me going, yo, check out this song, bro. Let me know what you think. Yo, I'm a rapper. I just got into it. Tell me how to get my first show. Yo, tell me how to start doing this. Or yo, what do you think about this? And they send me just like paragraphs of writing, and I can tell. I can be like, yo, your writing needs to get better, man. You need to, but also I need to hear your cadence, your flow, your and I thoroughly enjoy doing that. I remember I was staying up until like 2 a.m. and had to work at 6 in the morning because I'm on the phone with some rapper from Nova Scotia who I've never met before in my life, telling him how to start, what he should do, where he should go next, writing skills and all this shit like that. And I'm like, I clearly like doing this. I'm taking my time in doing this. I want to get paid to do this. Let's make a business out of it, man. But that's what we're dropping first and foremost before anything. We have a notebook coming, and the notebook is going to structure bars, how to count bars, structure your hooks. There's a little bit written in there about rhymes, about different kinds of rhymes, about different rhyme schemes, and how to piece them together. And then it's going to be some lined paper where you can do your rhyming clusters. I talk about the Kolter method. That's my method of how I write, which is also how Eminem writes, which is like rhyming clusters, like on a page. Like you just rhyme and just write as many. You find a long syllable, whether it's a word or a sentence, and try to rhyme every single syllable. And then you have the biggest list of all these rhyming words, and then you puzzle them together. That's how I write my verses, like my rap verses. And so I teach that in this notebook and about rhyming. And then you have lined paper where you can write your rhyming clusters. And then you have your songs mapped out. You have 8-bar hooks where you can write a 4-bar, 8-bar hook. You have your 16 bars counted. So as you're writing, you know what bar you're on. It's being counted for you. And that notebook is going to be available probably when this podcast comes out. It's going to be available on rhymecraft.ca. So that's what the first thing that's going to be the first thing to come out. Then, like I said, you can book one-on-one sessions. Sorry, you can book one-on-one sessions with me over the phone. You can submit your song, and I'm going to review it just like this. I'm going to be like this in front of the camera, listen to people's songs, talking about it. I'm going to post it up on YouTube and clip it out and stuff like that. And yeah, if you want your song to be featured on that, you can submit your song for that. You can submit your song for a one-on-one phone call with me. You can come sign up for the show, get free admission, do your performance, have an interview at the show. That's, like I said, recorded and everything like that. You can also attend the writing session that we're going to be doing. And then in the future, where I kind of want to take this company is I want to take it to youth juvenile facilities, high schools, youth emergency shelter, and pass out my book, which isn't the notebook. This is like a rhyme book notebook that we've been talking about, but I really want to do a whole book about my whole life, and also about my steps I took in rap and like how to become a rapper. Not rich and famous, but how to just become like an official dope artist. You know what I mean? And I want that book to help kids get out of the street, help kids find their passion, find their focus. And I think that's kind of where I want to go with this music. I want to eventually one day not be chasing the algorithm and posting reels every day. I would like to just be helping people start their careers and get their feet off the ground. Like I said, I raised 2 boys. I'm currently raising 2 boys, and I kind of feel like that's what my whole life has kind of led up to, with the sobriety, with the changing my life around, with the shit that I've been through, with my father dying, with music and where I've took it, and with me starting all these businesses and me raising two boys already and shaping young men. I feel like this is naturally kind of my calling, what I need to be doing.
Fucking right, man. And the culture needs people like you to be there for the up and comers and the new artists that want to get better but don't really know how.
Yeah, man.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So between the notebook, between your guidance and all that, yeah, we need more rappers having an impact on the youthful artists that are just starting out. Because what if, man, you're giving the right person the right kind of advice, and we get the next Dre, Tupac,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? What if,
It's because of me, and I get all the
right?
money. Yo, I get 50% of any artist that makes. No, I'm just playing. But that's funny. But yo, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. This is the rude, mean part of it. Okay, that I'm gonna tell you. Um, there's a lot of rappers who just suck, dude. You know, there's hundreds of thousands of rappers everywhere. Everybody raps. And I'm telling you, the large majority of them can't write or rhyme to save their fucking life. And that is the foundation of rap, is the art of rhyming, bro. So that's really what it is. It's like I don't want another wave of kids to come up just freestyling their bars and not writing and just being trash and putting out trash music. Like I want to help these kids who have this potential, who have this drive, who do want to get out of the streets, who do want to get out of whatever situation they're in, whether it's homeless shelters or just not having a future, man. I want to give them that potential. But the thing is, the potential isn't there if your foundation of writing isn't there, man. And that's really what this is I'm doing a public service, telling all of these millions of shitty rappers out there to pick their pen up, start writing again, practice your craft, get the foundations and the fundamentals of rhyming and actually rapping. Before you're chasing an algorithm and before you're trying to get your shit out there. Get your 100 songs out. Start writing, practice writing. The art of actually writing and rhyming needs to come back, especially to the youth, and I'm here for that. Mic drop.
That's fucking fire, man.
But yeah, dude. So
No,
I'm excited for it, man. Rhymecraft.ca. Let's go. And then
perfect.
it can become a bigger business, man. Like it's helping teens, it's helping kids and stuff like that. It's gonna be, like I said, these writing sessions, which is like the workshop where we're all writing together and we're all critiquing people. Like I want these workshops to get bigger and bigger. And I eventually would like to have a bunch of staff of like old ass rappers who are really good at writing. Like there's some people out there who like Junk is, I don't know, he's amazing at freestyling. So I can't even tell what's written and what's freestyle. But bro, his pen is crazy. Young Stitch, which I don't even know if he's rapping anymore, man. But yo, his pen is crazy. Lotus, there's like so many people who are like, yo, okay, you're good at that. This isn't for them, obviously. This is yeah, man. I forget where I was going with that, but
No, all good, brother.
talk about it.
But what do you think the world gets wrong about hip hop, man?
Um, this is what I got wrong about hip hop, and what I think a lot of people do get wrong about hip hop is that you have to be hard, or you have to be a gangster, or you have to live these crazy life moments, like going in and out of jail, like being arrested, like all these trials and tribulations that honestly I thought was just a part of everyday growing up, because of the music that I listened to, and was like, yo, now I realize it's more authenticity. Like, dude, you can be raised on Coco Melon and Minecraft and still be one of the dopest rappers. But I swear to God, but you can't rap about moving bricks and carrying guns and being like, bro, you rap about the actual shit that you went through. Like when your craft dinner wasn't done and Coco Melon ends and you need the next show on, but your mom's cooking your craft dinner. That's some shit you're going through. Write a song about that, bro. Um, that's half a joke, but I mean, like, yo, it's serious. Like, people go through heartache. People go through relationships with their parents. People go through people passing away. And some of the greatest songs are about that. Are about like the death of a loved one, or honestly, a breakup, a heartbreak. Like some
All
of the
that shit connects with people, man. It's
yeah,
relatable. You
just
know
be
what I mean?
authentic. You
Like,
don't need to be in the streets. You don't need to fucking do that, man. And I went down the wrong path. And honestly, I wish that I didn't. And I want to guide these kids out of that path to be like, yo, you don't need to be like, yo, I'm a rapper anyway. So like I should just keep like, bro, you can make the decision now to turn your life around. Like, yes, people around you are living like this and doing this, but man, there's more for you out there. That this music shit is out there for you, dude. Like you don't need to think your only way out is fucking, hanging out with the gangbangers and selling dope and doing all that stuff. And that's what happened with me, man. Growing up, like I had all these people around me who were selling drugs, who were going in and out of jail and shit like that. And not only that, I'm the rapper guy. So like I'm and I really could have separated myself and be like, you know what, guys, I love my music too much. I'm not gonna go to jail. I'm not gonna go do this B&E. I'm not gonna go steal that car or whatever. Um, and I didn't because like I had an image to uphold. I was the rapper. I needed to fucking uphold. I'm like, yeah, man, give me the fucking keys. Let's go, bro. Like, and I wouldn't even second guess it. But now I guess it's honestly that lesson does just come with getting older. But at the same time, man, it's like it's a lesson that could be learned a lot younger. And I think
yeah, man. Sometimes being the rapper, you feel like you got to do what's hard. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what's
yeah.
because your image is up for stake and all that shit.
Yeah,
So
bro, that's why like with all the diss battles and shit like that. Like back in my day when you started out, bro, like you had to be hard. You couldn't be fake. Now it's about authenticity, man. Anyway,
yeah, no. Speaking of all this too, like say 50, 60, 70 years down the road, somebody hears your music. What do you want or hope that they understand about your life, man? Because you're a real lyrical, message-driven guy. Like, what's one thing you'd want them to understand about your
such a
life?
good question. Such a good question, man. Um, well, for one, if they do hear me that far in the future, they're probably hearing chop chop, which is my most, I think it's the favorite. Like anytime I go to perform, I hear people yelling chop chop. And I'm like, yeah, we'll get to it. So, which is so cool. One time opened for Mercules, which to bring up Mercules,
Fucking
um,
right. Shout out, Mark.
I dropped a song with him. I think it was late last year. I dropped a song with him, man, and it's fucking dope. My homie Lukeman's on it. It's called Living Dirty. It's on all streaming platforms. But I was opening for Mercules in Belleville once. I've opened for him a few times, but one time in Belleville, I've never been to Belleville before. I've never performed there, nothing at all. I get to Belleville, I perform, and I start doing Chop Chop, and the crowd's singing it. And I'm realizing they're not just singing Chop Chop, like they're singing the things in between. So it's a repetitive hook that goes chop chop. And then I say something chop chop. It's like chop chop, I'm coming for your spot. Anyway, so they're singing like I'm coming for your spot. These people want to see me fail, want to see me flop. So I told them chop chop. But usually people sing the chop chop part because you get it pretty quick. But they're singing it. And so I get the DJ to stop and I'm like, yo, you guys know this song? And they all go, yeah. I like this great fucking bro. It was the best. I started crying on stage, bro. I was like, yo, this is the best feeling ever. Like Belleville is only like, I guess I don't even know where you are, man, but Belleville's like an hour and a half away from here. It's just another city, right? It's like it's as big as Peterborough. It's another city. I've never really been there, right? But it was just so cool to see my music traveling that far. So anyway, they would probably hear Chop Chop, and the one thing that they would get from that song and from kind of my whole career is that it's never too late to fucking put the bottle down. It's never too late to change your life around. It's never too late to put music first. Um, you know, before your ego. You know. and yeah, there's and to keep going, man. Keep going. That's what Chop Chop's about, is keep going. Don't procrastinate. Just get it done. You know what you got to do. Keep going. Never give up. Maybe that's the end slogan. Never give up. Follow
Fucking
your
right.
dreams, kids.
That's
Follow your
super.
dreams, kids.
That's some real shit too, right? Never give up, man. Never settle. Always grind. Always fucking put your best foot forward and shit. You know. Um, when you were 10, like, think back when you were 10. How would you feel of the man or the person that you've become today, man? Would you be proud of yourself? Would you be like, you know?
Um, yeah. I'd be like, you got your own apartment, bro? Yo, you can drive, dude. Yo, we can just like eat Doritos. We can just eat Doritos and ice cream. Yeah, I would think I'm pretty cool. I'd be like, yeah, no, I think I would be. I'd be more proud of myself as a 10-year-old looking at me now than I am of me looking at me now. I
That's
don't
some,
even really feel proud of myself. I feel like I'm still not good enough. I need to do more. I need to be more. I think I have to. That's an issue that I have with myself. But I think that's why I'm so ambitious and why I work so hard. It's because I'm so hard on myself. I don't think anything's good enough. I don't think anything I do is good. But
well, yeah. What is it, or what's something that you're still trying to prove, man?
yo, I'm getting. You know what? I just smoked a joint, so I'm getting so like in my head, because that's not true. Like I'm confident in myself. I know I'm good at some things, and I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
No, no, all good, buddy. Like, but what's something you're still trying to prove, or something that you think that you need to prove? Like,
Yeah, I still don't think I'm even close to as good enough as a rapper that I want to be. I think I need to be a better father. I think there's a lot more I could be doing as a dad, and I should be doing as a dad as my responsibility. I think I'd be better at my job. I work pest control 40, 50 hours a week. That's what I do. That's my profession, is pest control. And I can be way better at my job. Yeah, I'm hard on myself. I should be eating healthier. I should be exercising more. I should quit smoking for sure. Like, yeah, so and I think that that's why I keep working too, is because it's almost a distraction from having to deal with my actual issues that I need to do. It's just like, no, you know what? Keep writing, keep following, keep chasing this dream. So it's kind of a monster, bro. I have a song called Murder. It's actually my next song coming to Spotify. And that's what that's about. It's about the stress of chasing success is steady killing me. The steady, like, yeah, I'm gonna break myself trying to break into the industry. That's like the catchy line. But but yeah, man, and it's just about it's a never ending thing, and you got to keep doing it. And what's keeping me doing it is the fact that I'm hard on myself, and I hold myself to a high standard, just like Justin Timberlake said in his arrest video. You see that?
yeah, I sure did.
He was using songs from his actual, I mean, lyrics from his actual songs, like from Bye 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 and shit like that. Like, he was like actually like, yo, you really trying to make it tough? I'm just trying to tell you that I've had enough. Like, he was like, bro. Anyway, I
Gone.
love JT. Shout out to JT. Hopefully he sobers up. I hope he sobers up, man.
What's a bar that you've written, or from a track that most people don't realize is like a deeper meaning behind it? With everything we've talked about today,
Everything.
you know
Bro,
what I
the
mean?
main
Like,
thing I would say is anything you hear in my music is real. I talk about some shit and people are like, yo, I thought you just like made that up for a story. I'm like, no, bro, that happened. Um, Yeah, I have a song, the skeleton song, um, where I talk about my dad dying, and I talk about almost killing my friend and stuff like that. And I think that really like when you listen to it, it just sounds dope. I'm like that that like I'm just like rapping. And but like if you actually slow it down and hear what I'm saying, it's bro, I had this okay. I found the line, okay? It's I have a good rhyme scheme where I go, I got the heart of a bear and the no, arms of a bear and the heart of a lion. sight of an ox in the arms of a giant. I hold my pants up with the stars of Orion. Like, I forget what song. Oh, it's no, it's not skeletons. It's I forget what it's called, man. But that's one of my favorite lines that I think that I've written. And I just dropped a freestyle, the one that hit 45K. I have some lines on that. As soon as I step in the room, they start panicking. They all scrambling and they stand in like pause mannequins, run into the back and they yelling out, "Call management." They just don't understand that the energy's gargantuan. Like, bro, that's those 2 bars there, or was that 4? I don't know. That's my favorite shit that I wrote right now. That's my favorite, that freestyle.
Dope, man. And where can they find that freestyle? YouTube?
Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram, Koty.Kolter. Follow me on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, everything.
I dropped them handles all the same.
Yeah, mostly all the same. Just type in KOTYKOLTER. You'll find me. I'm out there, bro.
Dope, man. And to wrap it up, if this was the last interview you ever did, bro, like whether that's the internet going down forever, just never able to have another interview again, what's some truth that you'd want some people to hear? Some hardcore truth, man, about you, your life, just in general. What truth would you want?
Some hardcore, the hard truth for everybody is that there's no one coming to save you. You have to do this shit yourself. If something's not working, you can't blame anybody else. Take responsibility. The same lesson my dad taught me about spilling somebody's beer and you got to clean it up. Take responsibility for your own actions. Own up to your shit. If your life's not working out, you got to change some shit. If your career's not working out, you got to change some shit. Take complete ownership of your faults, of your wrongdoings, and keep moving forward.
Fucking right. That's solid, man.
Mic drop.
I like it. I really appreciate the interview tonight, man, and your time and everything.
Yeah, man, of course, man. I thank you for having me out, man. I like doing this. This is cool.
Oh, yeah.
I interview people, but I don't get interviewed a lot, so this is cool.
Awesome, bro. We'll do a follow-up interview maybe later in the year, see what you're up to. And one more time, where can they find you? Koty Kolter.
Koty Kolter with K. KOTYKOLTER. Find me. I'm out there. And look out for Rhymecraft. Rhymecraft.ca. That's tighten up your lyrics, bud.
Fucking right, bud.
All right, bro.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, dog.
All right. And we back. Shout out Koty Kolter. It was a fire-ass interview,
Hell
man.
Yeah, man.
Right in on his life, his background, what he's been through. He held some stuff back for the next interview.
Crazy interview, bro. Crazy interview.
Yeah, man. So there's a shout out to Koty. And speaking of that, I've got a song loaded up called Murder. So we're gonna bump that joint before we leave here tonight. Let them know what you think in the comments. If there's any last minute submission audio files, we can do that up. We'll probably bump Young One's track once more and then call her a night, man.
Yeah.
And those of you watching, Rhymes Between the Lines as a Z, at gmail.com. If you're looking to submit for future episodes and you're watching this after the live's already aired. And yeah, let's get into... I haven't heard this one, to be honest.
I don't think I have either, Voracious.
Alright, let's get it. This is Murder by Koty Kolter.
I've been dying on the inside. I'm trying to fight to survive. I know that something doesn't feel right. I know it's murder. I've been dying on the inside. I'm trying to fight for my life. I know that something doesn't feel right. I know it's murder, murder. The stress of chasing success is steady killing me. Gonna break myself, trying to break into this industry. Ain't trying to get rid of me. This might be the end of me. Just don't wanna leave without my dignity. I've been swimming in a lake of all these visions, reminiscing when I didn't have a pot to piss in. On a mission to be heard, no one will listen. Sick of friction, I need a love with no condition. So thankful for everyone who's steady rocking with me. Everyone coming to show, steady mobbing with me. I need your love through the struggle, trying to make it. I'm being patient, cause I don't wanna hit the brakes. I've been dying on the inside. I'm trying to fight to survive. I know that something doesn't feel right. I know it's murder, murder. I've been dying on the inside. I'm trying to fight for my life. I know that something doesn't feel right. I know it's murder, murder. I don't think you understand what I go through. Have you ever chased a dream till it broke you? Have you ever tried to breathe till it choked you? If your answer is yes, then I know you. Know I gotta quit, it's just common sense. I'm gonna die, but I guess it's the consequence of sitting on the fence, trying to ponder death. It's killing me, I can feel it in my arms and chest. My doctor said he should put me on some meds, and now it's messing with my motherfucking confidence. They told me it was up in my head. I feel it building up when I'm stressed. They gon' remember me when I'm dead. They told me it was up in my head. I feel it building up when I'm stressed. They gon' remember me when I'm dead. They gon' remember me when I'm dead. I've been dying on the inside. I'm trying to fight to survive. I know that something doesn't feel right. I know it's murder, murder. I've been dying on the inside. I'm trying to fight for my life. I know that something doesn't feel right. I know it's murder, murder.
What?
That was murder. Yeah, we're hearing those tonight, man. Fucking right.
Yeah, man, he's fucking dope, bro. Really fucking enjoyed the interview too. I didn't get to see it, so you know, I'm gonna need some fucking hot sauce too, bro. I'm a hot sauce fan. What you talking about, Koty?
Fucking right, man. I thought it was awesome. Hot sauce, fire
Yeah, bro,
bars, it all kind of, you know.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities, man, between. He had a lot of great advice too, man.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Lots of life experience.
Absolutely.
Bounced back a few times from a few things, so yeah.
Yeah, his ideas too, like teaching new artists and was that rhymecraft.ca, man. That whole idea and shit is super fucking dope, dude. Like, yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah, I like the superheroes for hire too. That was pretty cool. Just the courts looking at him lightly for him changing his life, and you know what I mean? Like, it's a wholesome story. And yeah, shout out you, bro. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, big facts, big facts. And it's a lot of shit I agree with too, man. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of fucking unbuilt chemistry there. I'm telling you, I'm about to holler at you, big bro. Definitely got to send a beat through to him or something. Get something cooked up for him to jump on, cause
hell yeah, man.
hey, man, he nasty.
So yeah, let us know how you enjoyed the interview, what could be better. Yeah, any feedbacks, good feedback, good or bad. Just, yeah, let us know, man. And we're probably gonna bump one more track here.
What we got lined up, Races?
What's that?
So what we got lined up, bro?
We're gonna bump yours once more, and I think that's about it. We did the Merc track. We could run another Koty track, but those were the main three he wanted me to play.
What you got? Another one tucked away?
Oh, he's probably got a fleet. I can just throw on a Koty track. I'm sure there's lots to choose from. I think that it's cool they kept his real name, just put a spin on it. You know what I mean? Because that's real name, he just changes spelling.
Yeah, man.
Out a little bit
dude, he's a very interesting person, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I'll be one of your old ass writers, though. Hey, that Kill Tony idea, or Kill Tony show idea that he had, that shit was fucking, that's pretty cool, bro. I like that. And the whole ghostwriting and shit, yeah, man. I fucking, it's kind of like what Drewski's doing, but in a more serious manner. It's a great idea.
Oh, for sure. And it's giving back, too. You know what I mean? It's not just doing something to look good. It's doing something to give back. There's a big difference.
Yeah, that's the big difference. I don't know. The similarity, I guess, was a bad throw out. It's not a comedic sense. It's real shit, man. But it's a fantastic idea for sure.
Yeah, so shout out to Koty for all this time too. I was bugging him quite a bit throughout the week for pics and footage, and you know how it be, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I do have to give a shout out to you though, because you for some reason have a way of making motherfuckers feel comfortable. So the interviews turn out fantastic, man. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's happening next.
I'm stoked, man. Some might know, but I've always kind of looked up to ATG. He's one of the next ones up. So I don't have a set date. I think it's the next couple weeks. So it'll be part 2. I'll probably actually air my original one a week prior. Maybe not on the show because it's like an hour and a half. So it'll lead up the whole show. And I don't want to showcase the same person twice and have the second one not be as exciting. You know what I mean? So I'll throw it up on Facebook. Yeah, man, it's probably about 6 years ago. Those of you who don't know, ATG is a rapper, and he's also in a metal hip-hop band called Discrepancies. They're fucking dope. Building up to his interview, I'll be bumping some of his tracks, because, like I said, he's one of my favorite. He's, honestly, I probably wouldn't have ever rapped or got involved in the community if it weren't for ATG, to be completely honest. So I give big...
Shit, shout out ATG.
Yeah, for sure, man. And he's fucking incredible. Like, if it wasn't so easy to join... It's not easy to create awesome music. Let's get that straight. But to create a band... If he was around, I think in the 90s, he would have taken off. But just how many bands there are, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take from the quality of his music at all. I just feel as he should have hit that next level. So,
yeah.
And he's done Warp Tour. Like, he does shit, man. Like, it's not like he's an unnoticed band. But I feel like anybody I've ever shown Discrepancies to... even if they're not a fan of hip-hop or that kind of genre, they always like the top 2 tracks that I put on. One of them is, I wish I knew him off the top because it's his band stuff. I don't. But I want to say Ready to Rock or something along the lines. It was the one that I showed you, and it's we rock, we roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, those of you who don't know ATG, check them out. 54 ATG on YouTube, and Discrepancies on YouTube and Spotify and all the major platforms. So one thing I don't want to forget, it's been a while since we've put up a flyer with them. I don't think we have tonight, so I want to shout out our sponsors, Live Vibe Radio, The Vibe Show, International Music Magazine. Your homie, I'll let you shout him out.
Worthy Clothing Company, baby.
Fucking
we
right.
in the house.
Same with Hood Heat DJs, G Immortal,
Yeah.
Boy Productions, of course. Appreciate y'all.
And we can't.
And
hey, man.
Yeah, we gonna flash these logos up real soon. We'll
Do
probably
it to it.
Hell yeah. In the middle of creating a new scene, because y'all know we got new backdrops and windows, and I'm experimenting with stuff. I try to keep it fresh too. There's some fire ones that I will bring back later on. I just like rotating, keeping it fresh. But yeah, let's get into something. We could do something random. Let's go to Voracious Downloads. See what I got kicking around.
I want to try something here too, Voracious.
Oh, actually, yeah. Go for it, man.
Let's see if this works, man.
Yep.
Chat, let us know. This is just an experimental trial. We want to do with y'all, man. I'm supposed to be able to play audio. That's the one thing we ain't figured out yet. So, we're going to try it right now. We're going to, fuck it. I'm going to do a little bit of a lead.
Too late, no, I just switch it up.
Whoa.
Sounded pretty clear.
Yeah. Pieces in the wrong with it. I just feel in the moment till I'm alone. I can't trust anyone else. I'm my own. I can dish well. I can know what I'm really y'all really give up. This jig is up too late. I'm about to switch it up. Another mistake. Playing fake. I'm not gonna listen up to the vision of being somebody great. Stage to date. I hate to say it, but I've had enough. Position, but I don't wanna have to give it up. Sick of the drama. I'm just always tripping. I'm scared. Even get nothing from it.
Alright. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
So you can hear it, not enough to hear, say, the bass, but you can still hear it, you know what I mean? You can hear the lyrics at least. But yeah, we'll mess with some stuff, and then young
Get
one
that going.
was able to throw some stuff on. Eventually, we'll get there. Baby steps, man.
Hell yeah.
As long as the steps we're taking are smooth, the way they're going tonight, man, we're pretty much done. So
Hey,
this has been a smooth episode, in my opinion. I've been checking the chat. Hasn't been
The
as
rap
busy
gods
tonight.
was-
It is Easter weekend, so I'm sure people
the
tune
rap
in
gods
after.
was with us tonight, bro.
What's that?
I said the rap gods was with us tonight.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was a fun episode. It's nice to just chill and sit back and watch the chat, and sometimes I lose track of that. So yeah, appreciate everybody. Let's see what we can find under downloads. I'm just gonna scroll down, see what I land on. I don't want to play any of my tracks.
Oh yeah, I
unless you
did
got
see
some.
in the chat too. Shit, I wrote that down in my notebook for some notes. CJB drops at midnight tonight.
Oh shit,
So-
I did see that.
If you
That'll
guys
be good for him.
are watching and paying attention to that, go check him out. He drops at midnight.
Yeah, he's been stoked to get it out too, man. So shout out CJB. He works hard.
Yeah.
Full-time student and making music, so like finds time for both. So yeah, appreciate everybody. Let's see what we can find under downloads. I'm just gonna scroll down, see what I land on. I don't want to play any of my tracks.
Oh yeah,
Unless you got some.
I did see in the chat too. Shit, I did see in the chat too.
There's something else
Oh,
that he
my bad.
does too. I'm not gonna mention on here.
Dude.
It's not bad, but another kind of plug. So I'm gonna see if he wants me to promote his other thing that he's got going on. Yeah, man, he's a busy kid.
Hell yeah. Is he in the next tournament?
But yes, he is.
Okay.
So that'll be I look forward to having him again. There's been a few that hit me up that want to do it, but not sure about this particular one. So again, we're building for this and the next and the one in between, I guess. So whatever works, we're gonna go from there. And
Absolutely, man. We got like what 12, 13 ready to go. We're gonna give it a couple weeks. If we don't see a major progression in the 32, we're gonna shrink it down.
Yeah, then we're gonna switch to the 16. Go from there, rather than just sit and wait. I know young one's stoked to get in on judging and stuff.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Other
That was
aspect
one of the
career.
similarities between me and Koty that I really liked was the wanting to help the next generation. That's kind of why I wanted to do something like this with you instead of keep getting into competitions, because I really enjoy watching everybody else, man.
Oh, I love it, man. As much as I like doing contests, like I haven't done one in a couple of years, but it's fun running them. You get to see
Absolutely.
some really dope underground artists too.
Yeah, facts. Koty himself, you know, I wouldn't have even known until he, you know, this contest or the last contest.
And Koty,
He
man,
hit me.
like, literally he was just grinding. I saw his video. I hit him up, asked him about the contest. He's a bit busy for that, but he saw that we were doing the contest. He was actually saying you were dope.
Yeah,
He hit you up
No,
and then led to the interview.
the funny thing he said, his opening conversation line was, it was the best shit ever. He said, "Oh, you a rapper." I fucking lost it. I was like, yeah.
Oh, you can really
I
rap.
fucking love that shit.
Oh, for sure, man. It's refreshing. Refreshing when you hear some real good underground shit. There's a lot out there, so to hear the jams, it's nice, man. But yeah, I actually shout out to our sponsors again. They got us all fixed up so we have a proper little window for them.
Nice.
Because, yeah, the prizes wouldn't be possible without them, so.
Yeah, man.
So shout out to our sponsors. Again, Live Vibe Radio, Live Vibe Show, International Music Magazine. Like Young One mentioned, they did the article in depth and it was really good, man. So should actually share it. I'm going to share it on the Rhymes Between the Lines page just to get it out there. Just start promoting
Yeah,
that.
man. It's a fantastic prize.
Yeah, by the way, check out Rhymes Between the Lines on Facebook. It's an actual page as well. I'm going to try to keep a little more active on that as well. And yeah, and then shout out to yourself, my friend, for being involved in the show.
Yeah, bro.
Worthy.
You
Worthy
know what it
TV
is,
show.
man.
Hell yeah.
Who's Your Boy Productions in this bitch? No. I enjoyed tonight, Voracious. Interview with Koty was fantastic, man. Y'all can find me Instagram, Who's Your Boy Productions, Facebook, Who's Your Boy Productions. I'm on TikTok too. Fuck it, Trippy Man. Big shout out to Manic State. You know, we got a show coming up. About to fuck shit up. And yeah, follow Manic State too, Facebook.
Especially if you're local, man. Go check them out. And yeah, that about wraps it up. Play one more track like usual. Smoking old bong rip. And we'll flip over to this one more time. If anyone's checking it out late, they're interested, this is the contest we were just referencing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty straightforward. You spit to the camera, play a beat in the background, no kind of filters, no cuts, edits, anything like that. Just gotta pull up your big boy pants and do it in one take. Know what I'm saying? No training.
Anybody can put effects on that shit, man.
Hell yeah. But it's a good way to network, meet other dope rappers like you and Drippy.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Big shout out Drippy Tunes too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he'll be, I think he'll be back at the next one as well.
I hope so. We supposed to link up and do something together too, man. It's gonna be fire.
I think he said he was interested in an interview.
That'd be
So
dope.
if he is, then yeah. See what Drippy's all about.
And then these next interviews too, they gonna get double teamed.
Yeah, there's gonna be me and Young One. We'll both be asking questions, carrying out the convo. Add some images and video, and the more the better. Like, the more I have, the more I will flash. Unless, like, there was a point in time tonight where he was about 20 minutes going off on some serious stuff. I want to keep it about the artist and the intimate moment of, like, talk about serious stuff. So I'll generally leave clips out of that. You know what I mean? I think I put his kids up when he mentioned his kids. But
like I said, Voracious, you got a way of making people feel comfortable with themselves. So at the end of the day, you know, even myself, there was one point in my interview I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But Koty definitely opened up, man, and it was a great interview, bro. And thanks, like I said, thanks to your questions and the way you do you, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. Definitely, it's something that I'm passionate about. And, I appreciate every artist that, like I said, sits and just tells a bit about themselves. It's not always easy, you know. So I try not to be high pressure, just relaxed and not asked to talk about the wrong topics. Because just talk about certain topics, it gets negative, and that aura and that vibe kind of takes over. You don't even realize it per se, but it's nice just to keep it lax, keep it about them. Even if there's stuff that I want to mention that I'm like, oh, I've done something like that, I try to keep it about them and not dive in about my story, about what they're talking about. Just let them talk. And a couple times he said, sorry man, I talk a lot. And it's like, no dude, this is what you're here for. Like, fucking right, keep talking.
Yeah,
better than dead air and just awkward. Like, we're 2 for 2. Like, you had a killer interview, he had a good one. Like, I'm sure I'll have an awkward or one that isn't as active with the dialogue, you know. But
hey, man,
so
we'll
far
see.
so good.
We building a brand over here. We connecting the culture, bro. CTC,
yeah.
You know what it is.
That is something I'm stoked for. So we've got a logo for that, and the point system. So we'll get to that later in the year. I am stoked to start a league once I get some serious people. I want to say heavy hitters, but they don't even got to be heavy hitters, man. If there's somebody that hops on early, does a few tournaments, they'll progress and they'll learn, they'll advance a lot quicker than just rapping at home. You know,
real shit. And Koty even touched on that in their interview. You know, I didn't fucking start like this. He didn't start like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was all at one point at one time and had to grow, but the passion and the want to, I guess, is the key to that. So, like, he touched on that really well, man. And, yeah, fuck, dude, I can't agree more, you know. Even if you're not top tier, you can still fucking learn and grow, bro.
Yeah, 100%, man. And he's such a humble dude. You know what I mean? Like, sure, he's a dope fucking rapper, but he's not a cocky prick. He's he's humble and low key about it, and he's just happy to be doing something that he loves, and it's therapy. It is for a lot of us.
Absolutely.
There's maybe where we'll end. No, that's my track. I don't want to end on my stuff this week. Let's end on someone else's. I don't got enough new stuff.
We got
Next
one more
week,
for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Next week.
Chat, man. Submit your rhymes to rhymes between the lines with a Z at the end. We'll play them next week.
Man. Checking the chat.
You got
real
all
quick.
week.
See if anybody else is.
I ain't been watching the chat. I ain't gonna lie. I failed in my job tonight, voracious.
I won't lie. I was playing some Fortnite. I was watching the chat still, but I was trying to so bad. I put some grinds in on Thursdays. Fucking work
Shit,
had me booked tonight too.
So I made myself a little dinner plate in the movie room and kick back and watch the interview and smash some food.
Hell yeah. I had it on. You know what I mean? But I was trying to kill people. I was getting slaughtered tonight. I was like, this sucks. Yeah. Real talk. My son could probably own me. He's 15. He always says, I'll kill. I was like, no, you won't. I don't want him to. So, like, I just.
We might have already talked about this, but what you playing on?
PS4.
Well, hey, send me the PlayStation name. I'll show you some shit. I got some PS4 games.
Hell yeah, man. Other than that, emulators.
Okay, I'll fuck with
old
you.
NES. It's actually going through Star Tropics a couple months ago. I don't know if you ever played that. It's so OG.
No.
It's kind of like Zelda Adventure. Just gives you those nostalgia vibes.
I'm gonna have to ask my homie Matt about that.
It's
big
good,
shout out
man.
to
Star
Matt. That's my
Tropics. Yeah,
that's
he'll
my
know
go-to on the gamer advice. Games and movies, bro. He's a savage.
OG stuff. I love OG games. Like N64. I went back and played Ocarina of Time. I stopped, I think, just after the Water Temple. I told myself I wouldn't quit before the Water Temple. So that shit is long and boring. And, like, you get past that, it's a little more fun. GoldenEye, I got to the control room on 00 Agent. And the control room, in my opinion, is the hardest fucking level in the game. Like, dude, I'm calm right now.
Right.
That control level is gonna fucking bring out the beast, you know?
Alright, we get sidetracked, voracious.
Yeah,
What you got lined up,
I
baby?
could talk games all night. Right. Squirrel brain. So yeah, we're gonna end up on. What are we gonna end with tonight? Throw our sponsors back up. This will be our new main screen, I think. I'll throw rhymes between the lines in the middle.
Yeah, let us know in the chat what y'all think about that main screen.
Yeah, I think it's nice and simple. The windows for us are a bit bigger too.
Oh yeah, with the sponsors up there, I like it, voracious.
Yeah, it looks clean. I was doing that when I was playing the last video. I was like, shit. I never did fix that this week. So now they're up. They'll probably permanently up unless I'm playing like a music video or something.
Facts.
Alright, so let's find something to play real quick to end the night.
Yeah, let's do it.
What if I have an old... Oh, I bet you I have
Great.
ATGs, like... Hold on here.
Voracious on the clock.
Come on. No, there was one by ATG I was going to hopefully play, but no. It's not in my... Alright. Random one.
Oh shit.
Let's scroll to here. Who's this? Effects. I got so much bullshit in my downloads. Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Meanwhile, folks.
Yeah.
Drop your fire in the comments, man. Big shout out to Koty Kolter.
We got
big shout out to all the sponsors. Live Vibe Radio, The Vibe Show, International Music Magazine, Worthy Clothing Company, Hood Heat, DJs G, Mortal Hood. Boy, who's your boy production? I had a little bit to drink tonight, Voracious, so my speech is a little fucked up. But...
Alright, do you know? Okay, MLNY. Hearing my own voice throws off my fucking shit. So he's a Canadian cat. He's actually interested in an interview as well.
Okay.
So we're gonna bump him. Let him know what you think in the comments.
1, 2, 3 into the funk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bang this last track.
Slept on so long, I feel like I'm getting tired.
Okay, before I play this, bro.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're gonna like this guy, bro. He's sick. Yeah. All right. This is MLNY. Let's go back to my main screen. Let's get it.
1, 2, 3 into the funk.
3, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Countdown. Slept on so long, I feel like I'm getting tired. Spitting fire while I'm cussing at suckers like Richard Pryor. I admire anybody trying to take the crown. Once a sucker tries to step up, I'll break him down. Forgetting a award, the day my album's hitting the stores, I'll take a breath and fake my death like Mr. Shakur. Kicking up storms, so watch his Vegas stand in the dust like blue magic when I'm rapping. A brand you can trust, and plus I crush my opponents. They know that it's icon. When we're rhyming, all the people stay quiet like silent Bob. My problem is these rappers traded in common sense for fraudulence, dollars and cents, a larger audience. These faggots wanna hate them alone, although they know I'm dope. I rhyme the fattest and in the core before she overdosed. I hold a toast for a start to eat up a track. No doubt the sweep of that couldn't clean up my act. I'm about to snap, jacking the keys to Alicia's Beamer to kidnap Queen Latifah and give her the Cleveland steamer. Best believe you never seen a more crazier boy. Made to destroy, going loony like Canadian coins. These faggots annoy the shit out of me with their club tracks, and thug rapping's got them stuck up like a thumbtack. I rush cats, so chances you'll probably need some medicine, but I don't have to decapitate rappers to keep ahead of them.
1, 2, 3 into the funk.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Countdown.
Ghetto socks, Walmart, All-Star, give me that. All city rap, blasting feelings on your minivan.
1, 2, 3 into the funk.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Yo, countdown. Slept on so long, I feel like I'm getting tired. Spitting fire while I'm cussing at suckers like Richard Pryor. I admire anybody trying to take the crown. Once a sucker tries to step up, I'll break him down. Forgetting a award, the day my album's hitting the stores, I'll take a breath and fake my death like Mr. Shakur. Kicking up storms, so watch his Vegas stand in the dust like blue magic when I'm rapping. A brand you can trust, and plus I crush my opponents. They know that it's icon. When we're rhyming, all the people stay quiet like silent Bob. My problem is these rappers traded in common sense for fraudulence, dollars and cents, a larger audience. These faggots wanna hate them alone, although they know I'm dope. I rhyme the fattest and in the core before she overdosed. I hold a toast for a start to eat up a track. No doubt the sweep of that couldn't clean up my act. I'm about to snap, jacking the keys to Alicia's Beamer to kidnap Queen Latifah and give her the Cleveland steamer. Best believe you never seen a more crazier boy. Made to destroy, going loony like Canadian coins. These faggots annoy the shit out of me with their club tracks, and thug rapping's got them stuck up like a thumbtack. I rush back, so chances you'll probably need some medicine, but I don't have to decapitate rappers to keep ahead of them.
1, 2, 3 into the funk.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Countdown.
Ghetto socks, Walmart, All-Star, give me that. All city rap, blasting feelings on your minivan. I'll run around the planet in a minute, man. Back in a jiffy with your kitty cat.
cat and show you how a titty's tan. Grand entrance, saying he got mad charisma. Sharp as half a scissor, fast as heck to Mac your sister. Master Avenger, stab the track up like I'm Jack the Ripper. Plus my boys can fuck you up like a master splinter. Half the winter, I'm bundled in the snow and roaming like a polar bear with solar flares to smoke your homie. If you don't know me, then son, you must be broke and lonely. My name rings from Maloney out to Mocha only. Word, let's get it poppin' like a collarbone. Copper tone, rub it on some models in a model home. So many opportunities, I wish I bought a clone. You like the rapping Michael Jackson, you are not alone. 1, 2, 3 into the phone.
Hey.
Yo, this the countdown. I'm a veteran, I'm better than any one of these imbeciles. The pitiful and kissing my ass like there was mistletoe. Hitting you with syllables every 2-second interval. With punchlines every 2 rhymes. They're irresistible.
Yo, I paused it. This is
Hey.
MLNY.
Hey.
Just so you know, I didn't tell you at the beginning. Hey, yeah, I'll go back a few seconds. Hold on.
A criminal for hitting you with syllables. I'm a veteran, I'm better than anyone. 2, 3, yeah, yo, 3, 2, 1. Yo, this the countdown. I'm a veteran, I'm better than any one of these imbeciles. The pitiful and kissing my ass like there was mistletoe. Hitting you with syllables every 2-second interval. With punchlines every 2 rhymes. They're irresistible. A criminal for killing these pitiful individuals in critical condition. Flipping out like the mystical, invisible MCs. This means they're non-existent, not consistent, all just fiction. So talking retarded midgets when I rip it. I let you people enter my brain. I make jams like the NBA Genesis game. And shit is never the same, walking memory lane. So I curse veterans' names on Remembrance Day. I never used to be the type to take meds for the pain, till I went to the grave and smoked Heath Ledger's remains. I'm so dope like the heroin that rips through your veins. It's so hot, firefighters can't extinguish the flame. Don't be brave, it might end up causing an injury. They wanna get rid of me because I'm harming them critically. And the critics, they can get it just for talking this shit to me. But it's not for offending me, I just want some more enemies. Cause these MCs keep riding my cock as I rise to the top. They're like a mime, cause they never think outside of the box. I write rhymes, but never watch the time on the clock. Forget nines, I got a line to make you down the spot. Cause beating me, impossible, stupid. It's as probable as boxing Stephen Hawking and losing. I'm the hardest and these artists can't stand to agree. But I've had amputees even handed to me. So fuck that. Yeah.
Hey. You better stop.
Yeah, shout out to Laundry, Genocides, Classified on the beat. Rise of Breakers with
Hey, man.
Yo, Half-Life.
That's what rhymes between the lines is. Artists tap in, goddammit.
Yeah, shout out Maloney, MLNY. He's been on the grind for years, man. He's fucking seasoned. He's dope.
That shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, he's doing a thing right now. 1 verse every week for a year. So his Facebook every week, he's doing a fire verse to a sick beat, rhyme schemes, punches. It's fucking sick.
Dude. Yeah, that shit fire, bro. I fucks with him.
I'm excited for his
I was
interview.
rocking with that one.
He's a really good dude. I know him a little bit, not like on a huge personal level, but yeah, me and him are. He's hopping on a verse with me, dude. So I'm stoked to be fucking working with him. So shout out MLNY.
Big shout out, dog. That shit was fire.
For sure. And
I'm gonna pour one more for the chat.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna pour one more for the chat.
Hell yeah.
And yeah.
But yeah, we're pretty much done here. We had an awesome night, awesome interview.
Absolutely.
Shout again to Koty Kolter. And I look forward to seeing y'all next week with some more announcement. I'll definitely have my next interview, or I guess our next interview, because you'll be in on that.
Oh shit.
Fucking right. I'll have that lined up, not for next week, but we'll announce who it is that's up next.
All right. So, meantime, get your submissions in. Rhymes between the lines.
Episode, or you're just watching it, you want to get in on it, just send an email to rhymesbetweenthelines@gmail.com.
Yeah, man. Hop in, attorney. We out. Voracious.
Yeah. It was an awesome
Until
night.
next time, folks. We love you. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
All right. Have a good night, y'all. See you next week. Young one, talk to you soon. Peace out.